We've come a long way.
You mean from the foster care group home? I'd say so.
The truth, Amanda, harbor any regrets that you gave up ballet for medicine?
No. Although sometimes I wish that they had perfected cloning so that at least one of me would be out there dancing.
You were so good.
I was very young and I was never that good.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were.
Oh, stop it.
Watch.
He's fantastic.
China's best.
Handsome.
Single.
Straight? Who's that?
That's Ching Tay, China's next rising star. And that's Li Moi. He's their translator. Their English is perfect. They don't need a translator.
Excuse me, let me through, please, I'm a doctor.
What's wrong with him? Let me see him.
Give him room to breathe. Call 911. We need an ambulance right away.
He isn't breathing. You have to do something.
I am.
Let me.
The ambulance is on its way.
It's too late. He's dead.
An international incident. Drugs?
Acupuncture. It's common practice with ballet dancers. They use it to alleviate pain and help heal their injuries.
Well, you can't die from a bad reaction to an acupuncture needle.
You can if the acupuncture needles were tampered with. Traces of an unidentified substance were found around the needle markings, and there is evidence of neuromuscular blockage. This was no accident, Mark.
Well, so much for reassuring the State Department.
This is just awful.
Amanda said he was a great dancer. Why would anyone want to kill him?
Probably has something to do with the defection.
Teiko was defecting?
No, Ching Tay.
Ching Tay? If Ching Tay was defecting, why kill Teiko?
Well, maybe the adulterated needles were meant for him.
With Teiko dead, the Chinese officials are bound to panic and insist that Ching Tay return to China immediately.
Or increase security, which will make it almost impossible for him to seek asylum.
We can't let them get away with that.
This could have been settled weeks ago if the State Department hadn't been dragging its heels.
You think it'd be a feather in their cap to have a prominent artist defect to the United States?
Depends on where you defect from. Right now, U.S. policy is to avoid doing anything that might embarrass the Chinese.
Well, what can we do to help?
We?
With Teiko dead and Li Moi watching Ching Tay like a hawk, I need someone who can get messages to him without being noticed.
You're asking Amanda to be a spy?
Well, I probably won't even have to use you, but you're the only one I trust who can get close enough to Ching Tay.
How do you figure that?
You can partner with him.
Dance with You know what? I'd really love to help you, Martin, but I'm already committed to Baryshnikov.
Amanda, this isn't a joke.
I'm glad you realize that. You're asking her to put herself in the middle of a dangerous situation. She has 2 children, in case you forgot.
Mark's right. I can't take that kind of risk.
He's an incredible artist who deserves the freedom to go wherever his talent takes him. Everyone deserves that. Li Moi knows you and I used to dance together professionally. If I tell him I'm bringing you into the company, he'll believe me.
Martin, no amount of time could possibly get me in shape to dance with a star like Ching Tay. Do you really think I could pull it off?
Mr. Kim, Steve Sloan, LAPD. I understand you're the company acupuncturist. You just finished giving a treatment?
Yes.
I understand you worked on Teiko just minutes before he came on stage.
I also gave treatments to 3 other dancers that afternoon.
Do you have any idea how the needles became contaminated?
They were his needles. All the dancers have their own. The kinds of diseases going around these days, it is safer for them to use their own needles.
How do you tell the needles apart?
They're kept in distinctive boxes.
But it is possible that someone tampered with his before you got him. Who hands them over to you?
Why are you questioning me?
I understand the acupuncture needles were kept under your care.
I keep their dance bags, their acupuncture needles, whatever needs to be moved from one hotel to another. But nothing is locked up. And once the needles go to Mr. Kim, they're out of my control.
I've been told that nothing ever really leaves your control.
Meaning?
I understand you're the eyes and ears of the Chinese government. That nothing escapes your attention.
Are you saying I know who poisoned those needles?
I just wonder how far you'd go to prevent one of your premier dancers from defecting.
You think killing one of China's national treasures would be better than letting him defect? Do you have any idea what lies in store for me when I return home? If you will excuse me, Mr.
Sloan, Lieutenant.
I have an investigation of my own to conduct, Lieutenant.
I don't think so.
Finding Takko's killer might, in some small measure, make up for the disgrace I have brought to my country.
This isn't your jurisdiction, Mr. Lee. Stay out of it.
Excuse me.
If I find out you're interfering with official police business, the boys in Beijing will be the least of your worries.
Oh, my.
I don't understand why Martin would drag you into my troubles.
Because you need help. And Martin thinks I'm the person who can help you.
For years, I dreamed of coming to America where I could be free, and now...
We're not going to let whoever killed Takko kill you.
Takko was a good man and a good friend.
Rehearsal is over. I will escort you back to the hotel.
你要讲几次啊？我已经告诉你。
我跟你说，不要跟美国说啊。
你在担心什么？
Excuse me. You remember me, Dr. Amanda Bentley? I was simply asking Chang Tae if he wouldn't mind performing with me in a benefit.
A benefit?
Yes, for Community General's pediatrics ward. For children.
Dr. Bentley asked if I would dance with her.
This is not on our itinerary.
Well, surely the Chinese officials wouldn't object to such a worthy cause.
I cannot say. It is not up to me.
You can look into it?
We're expected back at the hotel.
If anyone can convince the authorities, it's Lee Moy.
What do you got?
Lab report identified the poison as blowfish toxin.
Blowfish toxin. That's pretty exotic.
Yeah, but it makes sense. It says right here, puffer toxin blocks sodium channels in nerve tissues, ultimately causing paralyzation of muscles. It's 1,000 times deadlier than cyanide. It's odorless, colorless, and the amount it takes to kill someone can be placed on the top of a pin.
Or the tip of an acupuncture needle. But where'd the toxin come from?
My guess would be a slow boat or a fast plane from China. Blowfish is a delicacy in the Orient.
Oh, I know. I have it. Which expands our list of suspects to anybody who can find his way to Chinatown. You know what you're getting into here?
I know. This could be a disaster.
You know, not only is there an element of danger, this could turn into an international scandal.
Well, that's overstating it a bit.
I don't think so.
I mean, I know I haven't passed the ducks in a few years, but you know.
What? You say what?
Pass the ducks. A pas de deux, a dance for two people.
What are you talking about?
Mark, I'm talking about my potential disaster as a ballerina. What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten that somebody was murdered?
No, I know, but maybe we'll get lucky, and Lee Moy won't get permission for Cheng Tae to perform. Hello? Yes, of course. Oh, that's wonderful. No, I'm thrilled. Really, I am. Bye. That was Martin.
Lee Moy got permission?
Rehearsal start tomorrow morning.
In this mountain's view, no flowers more beautiful than the violet I see.
Who gave you the authority to call a rehearsal? You do not have permission for the benefit.
By the time we get permission, we'll have no time for rehearsal, so I fudged. Who's it gonna hurt?
Where are they? Where have they gone?
can talk with the prop master. The lamp was supposed to give off a burst of smoke, but the gunpowder was a surprise.
Yeah, it would have been easy to add the gunpowder after the smoke effect was set.
What are you going to do about this?
I'm asking questions, checking around for evidence.
Don't you see it as what it was?
Why don't you enlighten me?
It was nothing more than a distraction, giving the woman the opportunity to kidnap Chang Tae.
Lee Moy, you knew Chang Tae was going to defect. You'd rather see him dead than free.
His freedom is not my concern. His safety is. He must be found.
We're doing our best.
I think your best is not very good.
And your track record is so stellar. Your job was to keep an eye on two dancers. One of them's dead, the other's missing.
I will do what I have to do.
Close the door.
Where are we?
My office.
This is your office?
Not exactly what you were expecting, huh? But at least we're safe here for the time being. I oftentimes work late and nobody drops in on a dissected cadaver, so.
How quickly a dream becomes a nightmare. First Teiko,
Chang Tae, who do you think rigged the lamp?
it has to be Lee Moy.
But why? What would he possibly have to gain?
Maybe he's looking to make trouble between our two countries. Or maybe he discovered that Teiko and I were planning to defect.
Both of you?
Yes.
But I thought Teiko... Well, I was told Teiko wasn't seeking asylum.
He wasn't at first. He has a very large family in China. He was worried for their safety if he fled. But during the trip, I convinced him that freedom was worth everything and that his family would want him to stay in America.
Did you tell Martin?
We told no one. Only the walls heard our plan. The walls and whoever killed Teiko.
And you think that's Lee Moy?
He is everywhere. My mother and father are farmers. Because of my talent, the government gave them extra rations, like a stipend. And they sold those extra rations to put money away to get me out of China. It's not only my dream that is about to be crushed. It's theirs too.
Don't give up hope.
希望真是一个鸟.
In English?
Sorry. We have an expression. Hope is a bird that has no feet and has no nest.
In English.
Hope never walks, never sleeps. It flies high above where you can see it, but you can never reach out and touch it. Never hold it in your hand.
In America, you can.
Don't make me tell you again. Now out!
Sir, excuse me, you have no right to come into this hospital and make a disturbance.
I have every right to rescue Chang Tae from his kidnappers. What have you done with him?
I can assure you, wherever he is, Dr. Bentley didn't take Chang Tae anywhere he didn't want to go.
A corpse. A Mr. Simmons. Well, that was exciting.
Amanda.
I better get back to my lab report.
Mrs. Simmons.
Right.
Right. Well, if you need anything,
Thank you. wall stuff. 3, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 5, 2. I know what I'm doing.
Hope you do. Frankly, I think you've been working a little bit too hard.
Why do you say that?
Because you're refrigerating like people.
She did nothing wrong. It's all my fault. I forced her to help me escape.
You have to convince Lee Moy of that.
That man is trying to kill me.
It's his job to protect you.
They say that is his job. But with my government, who knows? Perhaps it suits their propaganda purposes better if 2 Chinese dancers die while on a goodwill mission to America.
It's possible, Mark.
More than possible. Lee Moy had access to Taiko's needles and to the treasure chest. Lee Moy watches everyone, but nobody watches Lee Moy.
Room 235, due to be painted soon, but empty right now.
I'll be glad when we're out of here.
Why? We've got a search warrant.
Well, you know that, and I know that, but what I neglected to tell Judge Stodjo was that the room is currently occupied by a Chinese government official.
Well, what difference would that make?
Well, if the Chinese take this the wrong way, about $3 trillion in trade.
Well, we just tell them we're trying to solve the murder of one of their own.
Oh, that should clear things up nicely. See, look, just like mine.
Yeah, I'm afraid so.
Be careful, Dad. They charge about $10 just to open the door on those things. What they charge for room service and those little bottles of booze in these places, I'm surprised the bathrooms aren't coin-operated.
You mean pay as you go?
Oh, Dad.
What's this tucked in behind the vodka bottles here?
It's empty?
Yep, almost.
Odorless?
Mm-hmm. Which raises the question, why would somebody take the trouble to hide an almost empty vial?
He's just the person to ask. We know Taiko was killed with blowfish toxin. We know the vial we found in your room had small residue of blowfish toxin left in it. We also know there were trace amounts of gunpowder in the carpet in your room, so for the 3rd time, do you care to comment?
Steve, some people here to see you from the State Department and the Chinese consulate.
Great.
Any luck?
No, he's not talking. I'm afraid I'm gonna end up having to turn him loose.
Detective Sloan?
That's me.
Ezra Langdon with the State Department. This gentleman is with the Chinese consulate. We're acknowledging diplomatic immunity for your prisoner, Lee Moy. He will be returned to his representatives and sent back to China.
I have a statement to make. I confess. I poisoned Taiko and tried to kill Chente. I am guilty. Arrest me.
We're in the interrogation room for over an hour. Lee Moy won't say word one. And the Chinese official shows up, offers to take him back to China, and presto whammo, he's got a confession to make.
You believe him?
Of course I believe him. I've been trying to get him to confess for over an hour.
Huh.
Oh, no. No, not that.
Not what?
I don't believe he's guilty, Steve.
Why don't?
But you weren't in the hotel room with me when we found the blowfish toxin?
Yes, I was. That's my point.
What's your point?
Why would a guy bring a blowfish toxin all the way from China, kill somebody with it, and then leave the empty vial in the honor bar for anybody to find?
Because it wasn't completely empty. Didn't you tell me that just a pinch of the puffer toxin was enough to kill 30 people?
Yeah.
So he planned on using the rest to kill Chang Tae?
Wouldn't that make it a little bit obvious that it was murder?
It was already obvious. Now, what about the gunpowder residue my guys found when they went in?
Well, I'd guess that anybody who was trying to frame him would think to plant the gunpowder there. Did you get any report back on the fingerprint analysis?
Oh. Sloan here. It's a lab. Huh? You got a match? All right. Yeah, I understand. Thanks.
Not a match?
That doesn't mean he didn't kill him. Okay, I'll bite. Why would Lee Moy confess if he didn't kill Taiko?
Well, it's a little hard for a Western mind to understand it.
Try me.
His job, his whole purpose in life was to protect Chang Tae and Taiko. But he didn't succeed. He failed. Now, in this country, if you fail at your job, you get fired. In China, he'd probably be tortured, maybe even killed. His family would be publicly humiliated and maybe put in jail.
So if he goes on trial here, at least he's got a chance to prove his innocence.
Exactly.
And at the same time, work on some kind of asylum deal with the State Department.
Did you check the fingerprints with anybody else? Mr. Kim, Shang Tae, anybody?
Now, there's just one little problem with that. The Chinese government won't release the fingerprints of any of the other dancers. Or Mr. Kim. I'm working on it through diplomatic channels. You didn't happen to mention any of this to Amanda, did you?
No, not yet. I'm working on another theory right now. Hey, this is good.
Such a delicious dinner.
I had a tough time explaining the picnic basket to the night nurse.
Such wonderful company. If this is all there is to the dream, it is enough.
This is so beautiful.
It's jade. My parents gave it to me. In my country, boys are traditionally given jade for protection.
Protection?
It is said that in ancient times, a warrior was saved from certain death when an arrow shot at him hit the jade pendant he was wearing instead of his heart. The only time I take it off is when I dance. What made you decide to study medicine? It is so obvious that you are a dancer.
I was adopted when I was 10, and my new family encouraged me to dance. They sent me to New York City one summer to study with the American Ballet Theater School.
Ah, where you met Martin Peterson.
I already knew Martin from a foster care group home before I was adopted.
Group home is...
Oh, it's complicated and not my favorite thing to talk about. Let's just say my new parents were happy to see me dance and happier to see me study medicine.
I was only 8 when the government-run school in Beijing decided that I was to be a ballet dancer. So they took me to live with strangers in a strange city. Practice 10 hours a day. I didn't like it at first.
How could you dance and not like it?
I didn't like to be told what I was, what I could and couldn't do. But I was fooling myself. Beneath it all, I loved my art, which I finally came to realize.
How often did you see your parents?
I never saw them again. They wrote. They encouraged me to become the best there is, to take advantage of every opportunity. And they saved the money to get me out of China. Sometimes I miss them. Other times, I'm not sure I even remember who they are.
We have a lot in common, you and I.
A toast. To beauty.
To dance.
And big toe good, arabesque, and fouette up. And tombe pas de bourrée, and jeté up. Good, good, there you go. Okay, everybody from the top, take your places from the top.
Hi.
Hi, that was good. Now let's see a jeté.
You just saw my jeté. Have you got a minute, Martin?
Sure.
Good.
There you go.
Thank you.
Martin, did you know that Takeo was planning to defect? Takeo? Never. No way.
What makes you so sure?
Well, because when I was in China in April, I pulled out all the stops trying to persuade him, but he wouldn't even consider leaving his family behind for fear of the consequences they might suffer. Takeo was that rare ballet star that thought of himself as a patriot first and an artist second. In fact, he told me he regarded defectors as traitors.
Yeah, he and Limoy both.
Yeah, well, that's about the only thing they could agree on. Who told you he was defecting?
Just one of those rumors that float around, that's all.
Well, how's the case against Lee Moy coming along?
It's problematic.
Well, he's not going free.
Well, it wouldn't be a bad idea if he's innocent.
Innocent? If he's innocent, who's guilty?
It's a very good question.
Can you think of another suspect?
No, not off the top of my head. How about you?
No, not one.
And I was really surprised to find that Dr. Bentley's a wonderful ballet dancer. Graceful. She told me an interesting thing. She said most dancers can only turn one way or the other. Like most of them can only turn left, like this. Hi.
Hey, I think you're ready for the American Ballet Theater.
Everybody's a critic.
Is that forensics report you wanted? You're going to find one little item pretty interesting. Right here in Lee Moy's hotel room.
Rosin? Huh. What about those other fingerprints?
Well, the lab is all backed up. They promised me this would be next on the list. I'll see you later, Nuria.
He's adopted. Chang-Jay? Chang-Jay?
Dr. Sloan, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. I go off into my own world when I'm rehearsing.
Rehearsing?
Yes.
Well, now, that's a trick I'd like to learn. Dancing in bed while reading a book and listening to music.
This is called labonotation. It's a way of dancing while sitting still. It's the shorthand of dance.
Huh. Looks like hieroglyphic.
Well, each character represents a different movement and placement on stage. This is where I take the treasure chest out, open it, present the lamp to Amanda.
But that's very impressive. A lot easier on paper than it is on the stage, I'll bet.
Sometimes. It helps avoid injury, believe it or not.
You know, it never occurred to me that choreography could be written down.
Huh? Now you know.
Yeah. You know, there's something else I'm kind of curious about.
What is that?
Well, I know the dancers use this rosin on the bottom of their shoes so they don't slip. What use could Lee Moy have for rosin?
Lee Moy? None.
Now, that's odd.
Why?
Well, something doesn't quite add up. We found a lot of rosin on the carpet in Lee Moy's room, and I was just kind of curious as to how it got there.
Perhaps he stepped in it on stage and took it back to his hotel room.
That's what I thought, too, but then there wasn't a trace of rosin on his shoes. And then I thought, well, maybe one of the dancers tracked it in when they came to visit.
That is possible, yes.
But you know that I remembered something. Lee Moy doesn't seem to have any friends among the dancers. Matter of fact, they avoid him, wouldn't you say?
Oh, yes.
Oh, did I tell you? They found the blowfish toxin in his room. And the gunpowder residue.
Then he is the killer.
Maybe.
Amanda Bentley. Martin, anywhere from the State Department? Oh, no. Yes, of course. All right. Bye.
So it's over then. They're gonna send me back to China.
I'm gonna do whatever it takes to bring you back.
I will never be trusted to travel outside of China again. They'll let me dance, but I'll be restricted to a dance repertoire that celebrates the Chinese government.
There must be a way.
What's worse is my parents' disgrace. I always knew they may face persecution if I defected. But I never expected them to make that sacrifice for nothing.
I know it must be difficult for you to believe in hope, but I do. I've seen the miracle of it countless times, and with hard work and hope, anything is possible.
In a book by your Mark Twain, he writes the story of Adam and Eve. In the end, when Adam is a very old man, someone asks him if he still misses the Garden of Eden. Do you remember what he says?
Wherever there was Eve, there was Eden.
Whenever people speak of paradise, I will always think of this little room.
Chang-Tae, will you marry me?
What?
They won't be able to send you back.
You would do this for me?
Yes!
I don't understand. I know you're not in love with me.
Well, who knows? In time we can figure that out. But if you leave now, we won't.
I don't know what to say. I'm blinded by your generosity.
Say yes, Amanda.
Yes, Amanda.
I can't let you marry him.
Can't let me?
Until Teko's murder is solved, everyone's going to be a suspect. Now, I'm not about to let you marry someone who, for all we know, is a murderer.
That's ridiculous. Chang-Tae's no more a murderer than you or I. And if that stupid State Department had been more concerned with humanity instead of political posing, Chang-Tae would have his freedom by now, and this whole marriage thing would be moot. No, Mark, if you have proclamations to make them to the State Department, because they're the ones who are denying Chang-Tae his freedom.
He was denied because of me.
What?
Because of a phone call I made.
Explain yourself. What are you talking about?
I found rosin in Lee Moy's hotel room.
And?
But there was no rosin on his shoes.
What are you saying?
It's possible that one of the dancers tracked rosin into Lee Moy's room when he planted the blowfish toxin to frame him for the murder.
All right, let's say that's true. And we don't know whether it is or it isn't, but let's just say it is. Are you suggesting that Chang-Tae is the only ballet dancer in the company?
No.
Well, good, because that's absolutely absurd.
But he's the only one with the motive.
What motive?
I think Keiko was, how did Martin put it, a patriot before an artist. And I think he found out that Chang-Tae was going to defect and threatened to turn him in.
And do you have evidence to support your theory?
Deductive reasoning.
I see, Mark. Well, you have your deductive reasoning, and I have mine.
Amanda, just make sure this man is manipulating you into that marriage idea.
I've already proposed to him.
Now, that's what I mean. I think you're angry because you suspect I'm right.
I'm angry because you betrayed me, Mark.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way, but if you go through with this...
I'm going full steam ahead. Can't you see I can do no less?
Amanda, this could be the worst mistake in your entire life.
The worst mistake of my life was trusting you to do the right thing.
Look, once the police find those leg warmers and match them to the fibers they found in Lee's room, they'll have all the evidence they need to arrest him. Look, just give me a couple of days.
You still want to get married?
I don't want to do anything that will bring you unhappiness.
We can leave for Vegas right now and be married by morning.
Are you sure?
I've never been more sure of anything in my entire life.
Let's go. Oh.
What?
My dance bag. It has my things in it. I left it at the rehearsal hall.
I'll get it. But first I should go home and make sure my sitter can stay with my boys.
You have boys?
2.
How fortunate you are to have sons to take care of you.
I'd feel just as fortunate if I had girls. Come on.
Steve? Listen, I'm a little worried about Amanda. Have you heard from the lab?
Hi.
I was just getting my bag.
Your bag? How is he?
Safe.
Amanda, Mark called.
Wish me luck.
Dad, you were right. The prints from Chang-Tae's glass match the prints we got in the vial of blowfish toxin. Dad?
They're gone.
We'll check her house.
You're so quiet.
I'm just concentrating on the road.
Not having second thoughts.
No.
Las Vegas. Lots of people get married there.
Every day. No waiting period. Which means they're bound to figure out where we're headed, and they'll have someone posted at every chapel. You know what? We passed a motel a few minutes ago. Why don't we turn around, get some sleep, and we'll start fresh tomorrow morning for Tahoe.
Tahoe. Another marriage place with no waiting period?
Yep. Oh, these rental cars, I never know which button goes to what.
Who cares? As long as we're together.
You know, what is it about fires that's so romantic?
Fire not only warms the body, but it's also food for the soul. When I was a child, before ballet, my mother cooked on an open fire. Some nights I would fall asleep to the warmth and the sounds of it. Whenever I think of my mother, I think of those nights.
Do you miss her?
Sometimes. Do you miss your first mother?
I don't know if I do or if I miss the fantasy of childhood. You know, I'm getting hungry. I'm gonna take a shower, and then we can order in.
Anything you like.
I forgot my shampoo. You know, I was thinking I could pop out and get us something to eat and take my shower later.
I'll go with you.
No, that's not necessary. You know, I'm so tired. I don't know what I'm thinking. I'll take my shower now and we'll order in like we said.
All right, great, thanks. She rented a car. I've got a description and a license number. I can put out an APB with the Highway Patrol.
I just hope we're not too late.
Shante has no reason to harm Amanda. She's his ticket to citizenship.
Unless he decides she knows too much.
Yeah, this is Lieutenant Sloan with the LAPD. I need an APB put out on a white Volvo.
Amanda, are you okay?
It's my knee.
Oh, what happened?
Well, there was water on the floor, and I think I slipped. I think I dislocated it.
I'll get you to a doctor.
No, just take me back home. Take me to Community General, please.
But they have hospitals here.
I know, but Shante, you're a dancer. You know that knees are sensitive, and I need a specialist, and in this part of the state, they just don't have any. Please take me home. Take me back to people I trust.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
No!
I can do acupuncture for the pain.
No! No. Just take me back home, please. Pass me my bag, and can you pack my things? Oh, I forgot my jade in the bathroom. Mark, damn it. Please. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Highway Patrol spotted them. They're following at a discreet distance, but it looks like they're headed west.
West? I thought they were going to Las Vegas.
They could be coming back to L.A. Maybe she had a change of heart.
You know, Shangte's already killed one person who tried to stop him. We've got to get to her.
I'll send some uniforms out to her house. Maybe we should head back to the hospital in case they're headed there.
That's a good idea.
It's her knee, Dr. Sloan. It might be dislocated.
Let's take a look. No, definitely not dislocated.
My knee's fine. You were right about everything, Mark. Except he destroyed the evidence.
No. As it turns out, there was nothing in the leg warmers to connect Shangte to the murder.
Well, we found some very helpful fingerprints on your wine glass. They match the ones in the vial of toxin.
I'm sorry, Shante.
I never lied to you. I just wanted my freedom. I made the mistake of hoping, but I forgot. Hope is a bird that one can never hold.
What you forgot was that not even your freedom was worth another man's life.
No matter what has happened, you will always be a part of me.
go.
Thank you both for helping me. I hope I can repay you by doing some small measure of good work in my new country.
I understand Martin Peterson's hired you on his staff.
You have a saying in your country, God moves in mysterious ways.
Not to mention the State Department.
Just like when we were kids.
Just like when we were kids.
We always made good partners.
What do we got?
African-American male, early 50s, abdominal wound caused by a sharp instrument.
You got an ID?
Yeah, Roger Callender.
Roger Callender, the defense attorney?
A lot of cops will be celebrating tonight.
His BP's dropping. Systolic is down to 90.
We need more volume.
I'm not gonna make it, am I?
You're doing great.
I've been cutting the cut.
Sir, just let us do our job.
I have to tell you something before you lose me.
You're not gonna lose yet.
You have to tell people, promise me. I can't take this to the grave.
How much more do you think he needs?
I called OR and told them to let us know as soon as they're ready. Just give them as much as we can, till then. Anybody specifically I should notify, Mr. Callender?
The press.
His line's running great, but his pulse is really thready.
I killed a man. You hear me? I killed a man. I want everybody to know. I killed...
He's coding!
Go!
Where?
Mr. Callender? Dr. Sloan.
Where are your minions?
Excuse me?
Don't you senior doctors trail students wherever you go?
No, I'm not making rounds. I wanted to ask you a question about something that's bothered me 3 days ago in ER.
Yes?
That wound there on your forearm.
You mean this?
Yeah, that is a nasty bite.
A nasty beast.
Yeah, now this happened before the stabbing, didn't it?
About a week ago.
Yeah. Were you able to identify the animal?
Never saw it before or after.
Clearly a canine, all right. Large mouth. Coyote, maybe.
Dog.
Did you provoke him in any way?
Absolutely not.
It would have been better if you had. Sometimes unprovoked animal attack can really be trouble.
I was out driving, just driving. Dog leapt out right in front of me. Had to brake so hard I nearly wrecked the car. When I got out to see if the damn beast was okay, it did this to me.
Ouch.
Yeah, back to life. No good deed goes unpunished.
You really believe that?
Well, absolutely.
Yeah, I see here that you had started a series of rabies shots already.
Day I was bitten. Believe me, doctor, I don't leave loose ends unattended.
It's funny you should say that. I have a question about a loose end concerning your case.
Am I going to need more surgery?
Oh, no. No, you're recovering remarkably. We're still a little worried about infection. That's why we have all the equipment.
So what's the problem then?
Something you said when you were rushed in here, and you were very insistent about it. I wonder if you remember what it was.
No.
You said you killed a man.
Was I on drugs at the time?
Painkillers, you know.
I've had many such a confession thrown out of court. It's amazing the fantasies that drugs can induce.
So you didn't kill anybody?
No, that's not exactly true. I've killed.
Who?
In Vietnam, doctor. I was special forces.
He was a LRP. Long-range reconnaissance patrol. In fact, he got a silver medal. Just might be like he said.
Some kind of a flashback?
Well, people on the edge of death have been known to snap back to their most stressful situation.
Well, Roger Callender wasn't just confessing. He sounded almost proud of it.
Yeah, not my favorite kind of soldier, but I have known men who notch their guns.
What do you know about this guy?
Well, there are those who say he's the best defense attorney in the city.
What do you think?
I'm not particularly fond of lawyers who rip cops apart on the stand.
Oh, specialist.
Look, Dad, a lot of guys have gotten away with murder because of Roger Callender, but that doesn't make him a killer.
What I heard was a dying declaration. He was telling the truth.
Maybe, but without a victim, I wouldn't even know where to look.
How about going through the open cases?
Well, that's a great idea. There's only about 1,600 of them. If I get started right away, I might finish by summer.
1,600?
Yeah, give or take. How many years you want to go back?
Well, you're right. Anyway, this could have been last week or 10 years ago.
See what I mean?
What about the guy who stabbed Roger?
Well, that would be Caleb McCaig. No mystery there.
My only regret is that I didn't kill the son of a bitch.
Why?
My sister was Lori Wilkins.
As in Scott and Lori Wilkins?
Oh, you had a horrible case. I'm so sorry, losing your sister and her children.
Take a seat.
I didn't lose them. They were taken from me by Scott Wilkins, and only 12 people in the world don't believe it to be true.
The jury?
Because of that great defense attorney, Roger Callender. Scott didn't kill his family, some intruder did. The one-armed man did it.
Roger must have been very persuasive.
You know, if someone did that to my sister, I'd go after the man that killed her. Now, as attorney.
Believe me, if I could have killed Scott, I would have done it in an instant.
What stopped you?
He ran away to Costa Rica. Man can't show his face in America. That's some comfort. Small comfort.
We've got one man bragging about a stabbing and his victim crowing about killing somebody else.
It's kind of sad when you think about it. If Roger Callender dies, Caleb McCaig is going to spend the rest of his life in jail.
And we're not one step closer to knowing who Roger killed.
I want you to report any discomfort, any pain, no matter how small.
I'm a tough guy.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. Look, in your case, even a minor infection can turn into peritonitis. So, first sign of trouble, you get someone in here.
Anything else?
I wasn't gonna bring this up.
What? A so-called confession?
No, actually, you don't remember me, but we've met before.
Where?
In court. I was 8 years old. You defended my father on a murder charge.
How did I do?
Pretty well, considering you had a guilty man for a client. You pled the case down to manslaughter.
Well, sometimes that's the best you can manage.
Because of you, my father got a second chance. You made him promise to do something to pay back society when he got out.
This must have been back in my idealistic days when I was still with the public defender's office.
It worked, Mr. Callender. My father counsels released felons. He credits you with everything.
Well, even in my salad days, I was a damn good lawyer.
And you haven't even asked his name.
Mrs. Callender?
Yes.
Dr. Mark Sloan. I was on duty when your husband was brought into emergency.
And they say doctors don't make house calls.
Actually, I was surprised not to meet you at the hospital.
Not as surprised as I was when Roger announced he wanted a divorce.
Oh, I see.
I didn't see it coming. Not for a minute. 2 weeks ago, Roger took off for the weekend, and when he came home, he announced that he wanted to change his life. Translation from a male, change his wife. Gardenia?
Why, thank you. Had he done that kind of thing before?
Get a divorce?
No, taking the weekend for himself.
2-3 times a year. Oh, it's not what you're thinking.
Why, no, I didn't mean to imply.
Well, it's a common assumption. Man takes off by himself. Everyone assumes a mistress.
Well, I try never to assume anything.
Good, because Roger was never that predictable. He really liked a change of scene when he had a difficult case to ponder.
So few people appreciate solitude these days.
And solitude is exactly what he was after. Years ago, I made the mistake of tagging along on one of those thinking trips. I never did that again.
So it didn't bother you 2 weekends ago when he took off, huh?
That's what makes it so hard.
Mrs. Callender, forgive me for asking this, but when Roger came home from that weekend, did he show any signs of having been in a struggle.
Yes, he had gotten bitten by a dog.
Yeah, well, I saw the bite on his arm. I was thinking in terms of other signs of a struggle.
Why?
Well, when he came into surgery, he claimed that he'd killed a man. Then, after he came out of surgery, he denied it. You know which is true?
Well, Roger plays his cards close to the vest.
So I gathered.
But I can tell you this much. If there's something Roger doesn't want you to know, you're never gonna find out. May I?
Sure. Yeah, it's nice. Why don't people do that anymore?
You didn't have to come.
I know.
I always loved those flowers.
I know.
Not that I ever told you.
I know, Roger. I know what happened that weekend. You went away. I know who you killed.
Oh, I get it. Dr. Sloan came to see you.
He hasn't a clue, but I do. All of a sudden, it made sense.
Speculation.
Don't talk to me like a lawyer.
I am a lawyer.
Not that weekend you weren't.
Well, is this some form of marital blackmail?
Do you really think that little of me?
What do you want?
To stay married.
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
It's really the best thing to do.
Look, I have no desire for a nasty divorce. I intend to be scrupulously fair.
When it comes to that, we'll talk. But right now, it's important we stay married. For your sake, Roger. Think about it.
You want to preserve the spousal privilege?
I'm surprised you hadn't thought of that yourself.
Well, I didn't think it would do me any good. The wife can't be forced to testify, but a willing wife can say anything she chooses.
And I choose not to be forced.
I can't believe you'd be willing to protect me after what I've done.
I'm furious you left me, Roger. I really am. But after I realized who you killed, I'd protect you the way a lioness does her cubs.
Hello?
Dr. Sloan?
Hope you'll forgive the intrusion. I was so inspired by your gardenias yesterday, I went and bought this for myself. Then I got it home and I realized I'm no good with plants. They die on me. I thought maybe you could find a proper home for it.
I'm impressed. Most men barely notice flowers, much less know their names.
Well, you told me yesterday. Then I noticed you brought Roger's son to the hospital.
Well, that explains the gift.
Well, you inspired me.
The way the Athenians inspired the Trojans and gave them a horse?
Well, there's no warriors in there, I promise you.
Except for you.
Well, I never really thought of myself as a warrior.
Don't sell yourself short. You're every bit of a warrior that my husband is. You just use different techniques.
Is that a compliment or a criticism?
The way I'm feeling these days, a little of both.
Confused?
Very.
Yeah, me too. And I keep thinking about that dog bite.
What about it?
Well, yeah, this sounds a little strange, I know, but do you think it could have any connection with Roger's decision to change his life?
The house on the left, a new trophy wife. On the right, I just don't love you anymore. Across the street, I discovered I'm gay, but a dog bite?
Yeah, I know. It doesn't make any sense. I just have this feeling about it.
Well, I have a feeling, too.
Tell me.
You're trying to get me to say something that's going to harm my husband.
I just want the truth.
Dr. Sloan, Roger and I may be estranged, but we're still married. And I'm not going to say anything that will hurt him.
You know, I hope this doesn't sound too forward, but I don't think Roger realizes the remarkable woman he married.
Why do you say that?
Because if he did, he would have never left.
I've been Roger Calendar's doctor for the last, 20 years, and never, not once, ever did I realize he had his capacity for pain.
You mean when he came up about the dog bite, he wasn't complaining?
The man is a walking contradiction. Now, I am an American, Chicago-born.
What does that have to do with it?
It's a quote. Saul Bellow, The Adventures of Augie March. It's a great novel.
Is there a dog in it?
No, there's cold in it. Bone-chilling Chicago cold.
I'm sorry, I don't get the connection.
Roger is a local boy. Now, I know that you California folks have a whole different meaning for the word chill.
Yeah, I suppose we do.
Never in my 20 years have I seen a man walking around Beverly Hills with 2 layers of silk underwear on. Now, what does that tell you?
Well, you're his doctor. What's your opinion?
Roger is hypersensitive to cold. I'm telling you, doctor, that dog bit through 2 layers of fabric. I had to remove silk strands from the wound.
But that sounds pretty nasty.
Yeah, that's my point. I don't have to tell you that if you leave a wound unattended for several hours, it begins to exhibit erythema outside the area of the laceration.
Rogers did? Exhibit redness?
He must have been walking around like that for hours. I'm telling you, if I had a dog bite that bad, I would get myself to the nearest emergency room, like a hellhound on my trail. Robert Johnson.
Oh, the blues singer, yeah. If I remember the song right, though, the dog never did catch up with him, did he?
If you believe the legend, the devil did.
Oh, that's right. On a lonely crossroad in the middle of nowhere. Yeah. I wonder where Roger got bit.
On the left forearm.
Well, I was thinking more in terms of a location where it's cold.
Oh, you mean Chicago or Aspen or Montevideo?
Yeah, that would explain the winter underwear, anyway.
Yeah, one thing that all those places have in common, an emergency room. Why didn't he just go to the nearest one?
Yeah, that's a $64,000 question. American television in the 50s. Prices have gone up since then.
I already checked with the airlines.
No record of his taking a flight?
No record with Amtrak either.
Well, you don't need any ID to take a train.
No, but you need a reservation for long-distance travel.
No record there either?
Which leaves his car.
Brand new.
Looks like Roger didn't think small.
You know, I just read in the New York Times that you're 3 times as likely to kill somebody in one of these as in a regular car.
If you're thinking hit and run.
Well, you shouldn't dismiss the possibility.
I went and checked. There are no outstanding unattended car accidents in L.A. County.
You know, he left on Friday and came back on Sunday. We shouldn't limit ourselves to the county either.
Now, why don't you check the outside for damage, and I'll search inside.
Good idea.
If I could just find a map or a hotel bill, gas receipt. You know, I just bet he went to the mountains, but where?
Someplace with some serious snow.
Oh, come on, Dad, you can't know that. Any snow that caught up in the wheel well would have long melted by now. Dad, what are you looking at?
Fresh dents. The kind made by snow chains.
So if we check the weather reports from the weekend and then see where there was significant snowfall within driving distance of L.A.,
we'll have a pretty good idea where Roger spent his last weekend.
I'm hard-pressed to believe that a small-town banker can be of much help to the LAPD.
Well, this is a long shot, but Big Bear's the only place that got snow this weekend.
And you figured the man you're looking for stopped at an ATM for cash?
Well, certainly a possibility. I'm glad to keep your ATM surveillance photos.
We want automated banking to be a safe and secure experience. I pulled the mails for the dates you requested.
Thank you. Well, would you look at this?
Scott Wilkins? You're looking for Scott Wilkins?
I am now.
Tell me some good news. Tell me you're going to try him again.
I can't. Jury verdict is final. Scott Wilkins is innocent.
Sure he is, and I'll give you a line of unsecured credit. Pretty dog. Can be mean, though.
You know him?
Mr. Wilkins is a customer. He has a cabin up here. Not that anybody here likes to serve him, especially since he got Wolfie.
Wolfie's the dog?
Yeah, Mr. Wilkins obviously knows how the people around here feel about him. Get too close to Wilkins, Wolfie gets an attitude.
You hear that Scott Wilkins is back in the country?
Of course. Scott called me from Costa Rica about some business we had to discuss. He told me he was driving up to Big Bear to check on his house.
Really? You didn't by any chance to go up there and see him, did you?
No, I didn't see him at all.
How come?
He's a client, not a friend. There's no reason for me to see him.
What kind of a business you two have to discuss?
His bill.
Oh, I thought that Scott got the insurance from his wife's death.
Oh, that didn't begin to cover my fees.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You pointed that out to the jury. Lack of motive.
Well, it's quite a story. An innocent man comes home to find his entire family slaughtered. In the depth of his grief, he's reviled before the entire world, put on trial. But in the end, justice triumphs.
Sounds like a good movie.
Book first, movie later.
Are you negotiating the rights?
If I had represented Sam Shepard, he would have gotten the cut of that series.
Sam Shepard was convicted.
He didn't have me as his attorney.
This is the last time you saw Scott. Did he have the dog with him?
Scott wanted to get a dog to keep the world at bay. He got one.
What, was he kind of a Malamute wolf mixed with you?
Yeah, I'm not a dog person.
The dog that bit you didn't happen to look anything like a wolf, did he?
Doctor, all I saw was a large mouth, a strong jaw, and sharp teeth.
Must have hurt like hell when he bit you.
I've survived worse.
That's right. That's right, you have.
Well, I don't know how it works in the big city, but up here, folks come and go as they please.
But no one actually saw Wilkins leave Big Bear?
Mr. Wilkins doesn't exactly advertise his comings and goings.
I take it he's not your most popular citizen.
Well, no offense, Detective, but most folks in my jurisdiction don't understand how you fail to get a conviction.
Your folks and everybody else.
Did you work that case?
Thank heaven for small favors.
How come the sudden interest?
I caught the guy that stabbed Wilkins' lawyer.
Oh, yeah, the brother-in-law.
Caleb McCaig.
Well, there's a man folks up here admire. Well, you can take a look around. My boys have been through and through it. No sign of a struggle.
Any sign of the dog?
Wolfie? I assume he's with Scott. Dog usually goes with its master.
No. That is Scott's car out there, isn't it?
Well, that vehicle is the reason we're having this conversation. I know for a fact Mr. Wilkins drove himself up here, had that car serviced locally, same day as he made that withdrawal.
You checked the odometer?
Well, dang. Now, why didn't I think of that? Well, if I'd have checked that odometer, I might have found that Mr. Scott Wilkins only drove himself 8 miles after service. If I'd have thought of that, I might have known it was only 2 miles from the service station to the cabin. That leaves 6 miles unaccounted for.
Sorry.
Of course, he might not have been the one doing that 6 miles drive. 3 miles up, 3 miles back. That leaves a 3-mile radius in which to search. They teach math real good up here.
I really am sorry.
I know you are. I just can't help myself at times. Bad habit. Kind of like leaving dirty laundry lying around. You ever go hunting with bloodhounds?
Scott Wilkins, I presume?
Yeah, bloodhounds do love dirty laundry.
The repair shop said Scott Wilkins picked up his car Friday afternoon.
Was the local coroner able to establish the time of death?
Well, they believe he was killed on Saturday, but because of the cold weather, there's some possibility Scott was killed late Friday night.
What about the cabin?
The only recent fingerprints were Scott's.
You ever find Scott's dog?
Vanished.
You might ask Sheriff O'Hara if it's not too much trouble to dig around that grave a little bit.
The man is very thorough.
Already did that, huh?
Wolfie was not buried next to his master.
What about footprints around the cabin, dog or human?
Well, the weekend of the murder, they were covered with snow.
Which has since melted.
Taking the evidence with it.
And you said you didn't find any evidence of blood around Scott's car?
His neck was snapped. Killer was clean, efficient, and more than likely trained in hand-to-hand combat.
Just like Roger Callender.
Oh, Detective Sloan, there you are.
Hey, Sheriff Buck O'Hara, my father, Dr. Mark Sloan.
Oh, this is an honor.
Oh, I'm not that special.
Well, the good ones never toot their own horns. Of course, up where I live, I don't get as much practice in homicide as you two fellas. But when I found out that Caleb McCaig had been in my jurisdiction on the last day that Scott Wilkins was seen alive, well, I took two and I added two, and I came up with a burning desire to ask Mr. McCaig some questions.
Caleb McCaig was in Big Bear?
He was asking directions to Wilkins' cabin.
You think Caleb killed Scott?
Well, he had means, motive, opportunity, and no scruples about murder.
You put it that way, I've got a few questions myself.
My name is Jamie Barkin. I'm with the Public Defender's Office. I'm here to represent Mr. Caleb McCraig.
McCaig. There's no R, it's Scott's.
I'll do the talking, please. You can whisper any corrections to me. I'm here to represent Mr. Caleb McCaig, capital M, lowercase c.
Is this your first murder case?
No.
I mean outside a moot court.
But we'd just like to clear up a few details.
My client has a constitutional right to remain
We know he was in Big Bear the weekend of the murder.
Not the weekend. I drove back to L.A. Friday night.
Not a word.
Counselor, that answer would tend to exonerate your client.
I'll determine that. Now, when did this alleged murder take place?
Well, sometime between 10 p.m. on Friday and 6 p.m. on Saturday, the last weekend of last month.
That settles it.
Please.
I was at the USC-UCLA game on Saturday. 30 people saw me. You want a list?
Yes.
That list will be made available to me, as will the results of any interviews between my client and between my client and the... What are you doing?
Just checking. I thought so.
I am not wet behind the ears.
When was the last time you checked?
Sheriff, if you are trying to undermine confidence between attorney and client, then I suggest
You practice up my way, Counselor?
I'm with the Los Angeles County Public Defender's Office.
So you represent Mr. McCaig here in the attempted murder of Mr. Roger Callender.
And I am fully prepared to challenge any incriminating statements
Counselor,
from my client.
I'm on a petition to court to have your client removed to Big Bear in connection with the murder of Scott Wilkins. Now, I don't have your vast legal experience, but up country way, the murder charge trumps an attempted murder any day of the week.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well, actually, it makes perfect sense. Caleb McCaig thought that Scott Wilkins killed his sister.
But if Caleb killed Scott, why would he stab me?
Rid the world of two evils, maybe? Well, I'm just trying to get inside his brain.
Well, let's do exactly that. Let's get inside Caleb's brain. Now, he stabbed me in broad daylight. He confessed. If he killed Scott, he'd be shouting it from the rooftops.
Yeah, he'd want the world to know.
Absolutely.
Well, when you confessed to murder, you wanted me to bring in the press.
You don't believe Caleb killed Scott any more than I do.
Honestly, I think there's a real possibility Caleb's going to pay for your crime.
No jury would ever convict him.
Well, I wouldn't be too sure of that, especially if the real killer isn't apprehended.
But they never found the intruder who killed Lori Wilkins.
Because there wasn't one.
They still voted not guilty.
Well, Caleb won't have you as his lawyer.
He should.
If he did, his lawyer would not be able to call the one person who could prove his innocence. You.
Now, what possible motive would I have for killing Scott Wilkins?
That's what I can't figure out.
In fact, I had a good reason not to kill him.
What's that?
His death would be against my financial interest. With my client dead, there's no book deal.
Well, money's not the only motive for murder. As I understand it, you don't need a motive to prove murder.
No, it just means an opportunity. Can you place me at Big Bear, Dr. Sloan?
Not yet. But you had means for the murder. That's something Caleb didn't have.
Explain.
Well, Scott Wilkins was afraid that somebody was going to kill him. That's why he got Wolfie. Now, to snap his neck, the killer would have to get past the dog.
Well, I doubt Caleb could do that.
But you could. You were his lawyer. There's no reason to put the dog between you and him.
Doctor, are you forgetting your physiology? It's hard work to snap a man's neck.
What was the name of that unit you were with? Long range?
LERP.
Assassins.
Soldiers.
Trained in exactly the technique that you used on Scott Wilkins.
I got a medal for my service.
You're not likely to get one on this one, not even posthumously. Of course, I guess that's what you wanted, wasn't it? A posthumous medal.
have that waiver now?
Would you get Dr. Sloan up here right away?
You should be in bed.
I've had it with this hospital and its staff.
I'm very serious. You're still in danger of infection and bleeding. Now, if you'd like another doctor, it can be arranged.
I have my own physician, thank you.
I want you to understand that this is against medical advice. I consider this to be life-threatening.
And I want you to understand that I've signed all necessary legal waivers. The hospital's off the hook.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, I love it. I'm not only a veterinarian, I'm a police consultant. What do you got?
Can you identify a dog by its bite?
Absolutely. Hey, you bring me a dog, I'll take an imprint of the teeth and just match it to the bite. Just like humans. No two bites exactly the same.
Well, we haven't got the dog.
Well, that makes things much more difficult.
Could this be the dog?
Oh, yeah. He could do this. Part Malamute, part wolf. A dog like this is very unpredictable. I'll tell you one thing for certain. This dog's bite is much worse than his bark.
Bessie, I need help.
Bad, isn't it? This man should never have left the hospital. What?
Jimmy James. Your father, Jimmy James.
How did you know that?
I'll never forget it. Defended.
He's hemorrhaging. He's gonna need emergency surgery. Again.
Called it right away.
That's the second time I've brought you back from the dead. Don't count on it happening again.
Well, I've only got one question. Did I confess this time, too? I have a hard question to ask.
Yes.
You don't know what the question is.
Counselor, don't you always say you never ask a question to which you don't know the answer?
Yes.
And that's your answer. Yes.
What's my question?
Can you move back in? Come home, Roger. It's what we both want.
come here.
Sheriff's deputies did another search on Scott Wilkins' cabin today and discovered this receipt from Nora's Coffee House. Now, the receipt is dated 12:33 p.m. Saturday. That indicates that Mr. Wilkins was still alive when witnesses placed Mr. McCaig in Los Angeles. As a result, we are releasing Mr. McCaig from custody and dropping all charges. This time, I'd like to introduce his attorney, Cedric Watersmith.
Cedric Watersmith. Didn't you co-counsel with him on that Maxwell case?
C.W.'s almost as good as my husband.
Just about as expensive, too. I wonder who's going to pick up the tab on that one.
I am.
Well, that's very generous of you.
Well, it would be a tragedy if Caleb got any significant jail time.
I don't think I've ever heard a crime victim say that before.
Well, if C.W. calls me, I'll be saying it from the stand.
My husband's a changed man, Dr. Sloan.
St. Thomas Aquinas. Good?
A gift from my wife. Fascinating reading.
Yeah. Interesting bookmark, too. Laundry receipt.
Yeah, I found that in my wallet.
Yeah, I do the same thing. You look around for a bookmark.
Exactly.
Seems that's what Scott Wilkins did, too.
You said it yourself, Dr. Sloan. Everyone does it.
It's convenient, though, wasn't it? Sheriff O'Hara just happened to have found a dated receipt. Caleb McCaig would have never been exonerated without it.
Doctor, would you feel comfortable if an innocent man were punished?
No, I wouldn't. But then I wouldn't feel comfortable if a guilty man went free, either. He couldn't bear the thought of an innocent man being convicted for his crime.
Well, it's the first time I heard of someone planning evidence to make someone else look not guilty.
Where did he get that receipt?
Nora's Coffee House. It's on the way to Big Bear. You know, Roger must have stopped there himself.
On his way to commit the murder. You know, if we could find one person who saw him, one single witness.
Sounds like I better take a little trip up to the mountains.
I like a man who likes plain coffee. Oh, I sell plenty of that fancy stuff here. You can't get away with not these days. But me, I like coffee. Plain black coffee.
What about this man? What is he like?
Oh, that's that attorney. What's his name? October, September, it's a calendar.
You remember him coming in here?
I've seen him on television.
Have you seen him in here?
Oh, I remember him. George Clooney came in here once. Oh, he's every bit as handsome in person as he is on screen.
Maybe one of your customers noticed him?
Mr. Clooney?
Mr. Calendar.
Oh, no one said a word to me. They all noticed Mr. Clooney.
Here, boy. You want to eat? You know you do. Come on, eat.
Oh, good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Yeah, yes. Hey there. Hey there, you pretty thing.
So you can do this. Come on. Come on.
Oh, good boy. What a good boy. Yes, you are. Go on.
There you go.
That's it.
You're so cute. Why do you have to be so cute? I could go home myself, but my mother would kill me. You know, you're not gonna feel anything more than a little pinprick. Dr. Heck's gonna give you a shot, and then you're gonna go to sleep. So you gotta be brave, okay? You gotta be brave for me.
Never seen that man. Just like I'd never see him.
Have I done something to upset you, Penelope?
It's what you haven't done.
And what's that?
I called his office 5 times. 5 times. About that dog?
What dog?
The one that's been scaring my kids. I've been calling and calling and calling.
I am truly sorry, Penelope. My deputies will get an earful about this.
Ma'am, can you describe this dog?
Well, of course I can describe the dog. He was in my car. I'm the one drove him to the pound. They say he's hurt so bad they got no choice but to destroy him. You know, that dog's not as bad as people think he is just because he's belonging to Scott Wilkins.
Scott Wilkins?
Yeah, I feel bad. I love animals, otherwise I wouldn't work here. Sometimes you just have to do things that make you feel sad.
What time are they putting the dogs down?
Not while they're talking on the phone, I hope.
Yes, you're beautiful. Are you crazy, Tim? You're not even handsome. I'm talking to the dog. All right, Timmy, I gotta hang up. This beastie's really hurt bad. We have to put him to sleep. Tim, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Where's Wolfie?
You mean the Malamute?
Please tell me you haven't put him down.
We have a witness.
A dog.
We've already got an impression of the teeth marks.
And it matches your bite, exactly.
Your Honor, I have defended many guilty men. When I defended Scott Wilkins, I truly believed that he was innocent. I asked myself the same question that I asked the jury. What kind of man would slaughter his own children just to create a cover story? Only a monster would do such a thing. A monster. I did my job. I got him off. And then I did what was right. Some have called me a hero. That is not how I see myself. Others believe that I myself have become a monster. That's their privilege. I regard myself only as a man. It is your unenviable task to judge the appropriate punishment for my actions. I beg neither mercy nor forgiveness. I take full responsibility for what I have done. And I accept whatever punishment you deem just.
You know, if Caleb McCaig hadn't taken the law into his own hands, we would have never known who Roger killed. He would have gotten away with murder, a murder that Caleb himself wanted to commit.
But he did take the law into his own hands.
Yeah.
And now they're both in jail.
Yeah.
All because a guilty man went free.
Well, somebody killed your sister. Could you accept a not guilty verdict?
I know I'm supposed to, but I really couldn't say for certain.
I don't think any of us can.
Nobody makes a strawberry shake like Louise.
True. Hey, I heard a rumor about you.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
I heard that the city was going to close Luis's down, and you put a call into the health inspector to keep him open.
That's the least I could do for a fellow officer.
Oh, your concern was only for me.
Of course. How would you survive without your weekly strawberry shake fix?
Well, you know, I have been known to mix a few things together in the privacy of my own kitchen.
Are you telling me you're going to start making your own?
You're welcome to come by for a taste test. Anytime. Steve. Steve.
Would you hold this for a minute? Miss?
I cannot believe all the interest there is in this case.
Well, you know, a man who's been impersonating a surgeon for years kills the only person that can blow the whistle on him, his kid sister. Throw in a private investigator, sexy, working both sides of the street. Your tabloid fodder.
Doctor.
Sir.
Oh. Tom, I still can't believe that you made a deal with Lou Tyler. You know, she was Frederick's partner. She's trying to leave the country with him.
I know. I don't like to make deals with killers either. But without her testimony, I don't think I can convict him. She gets life, Mark. We're not going easy. I'm kind of surprised Steve isn't here.
Well, he said he'd be here when they were supposed to testify, but he didn't want to be here for the rest of it.
Must be hard on him, dating Lily, seeing her killed right in front of him.
Mm-hmm. There's the defendant.
Frederick. I heard he was a pretty good doctor, even though he was unschooled and unlicensed.
Well, that was the problem. His mind was so facile he could get all the medical stuff without no formal training at all.
Lots of intellect, no more.
Right, oh, a dangerous man. I'll be happy to see him behind bars.
Oh, here comes Lou. Oh, there's Lou. My prime witness has arrived.
What happened to her? I
I love eyewitnesses.
A lot of conflicting descriptions.
The shooter was 5'11", the shooter was extremely short. The shooter was obese, the shooter was frail and sickly looking.
Do they agree on anything?
Yeah, she was a she was in a wheelchair, and she stood up and ran from the scene. She had on very bright clothes and had very red hair.
That scratched the hair. She's wearing a wig.
Well, take it down to the lab and get it tested. Maybe we'll get lucky and there'll be some skin and hair fragments in it.
I'm afraid I was just like everybody else. All I noticed was the hair and the clothes and the wheelchair. Excuse me. Steve?
Okay, that's twice in one day. Steve's disappeared on me.
Jesse, you're a healthy, young, professional man in his prime. Now's the time you should be thinking life insurance.
But, Dave, I don't have a wife, I don't have kids, I don't even have a cat, so why should I be concerned?
What happens when you do have that lovely wife, the charming kids, that house in Beverly Hills?
I'll worry about it then.
It may be too late by then. Right
You know
now,
that-
you are part of the preferred risk pool.
I don't want to be a part of any risk pool. Thanks.
Let me tell you a cautionary tale. Let me tell you about a prominent young attorney named Timothy Pinter. He was in precisely the situation that you are right now. Happy, healthy, wife, kids.
Steve? You here? Oh, hey. You're home early. So are you. I called the precinct to see if you wanted to grab a bite to eat. Is that you and Lily?
Yeah, our first date. Can you imagine what it's like trying to get to know a girl with a camera crew following you around? Filming every second of your time together? This is what I get for agreeing to appear in a TV dating game show.
This trial is coming up. It's bringing back a lot of memories, isn't it?
I don't have a lot of memories, Dad. We only went out twice.
Well, still, she died in your arm. It's got to have an effect on you. Cheryl was saying you haven't been yourself today.
I saw somebody today. Someone who looked just like Lily, only darker hair.
What, courthouse?
At the courthouse and earlier on the street.
Did you talk to her?
Tried to. Both times I ran after her, and both times she disappeared.
You know, after your mother died, I saw her everywhere I went.
You never told me that before.
I don't suppose you've seen the evening news yet, have you?
Can't believe the judge declared a mistrial.
Steve, the key witness was killed before she had a chance to testify. The judge had no choice.
So the prosecution starts all over again.
The jury was impaneled. It's over.
Frederick's behind this.
We've got to find the shooter to prove it.
So what have you got?
Forensics found some of the killer's hair inside of the wig, so when we get an ID, we can make a DNA match.
What about the news crews? They must have caught something.
I've already subpoenaed those tapes. Of course, all of the cameras were fixed on Lou, not the shooter.
Tell them I want raw footage. I don't want any surprises showing up in the nightly news for ratings.
Okay, they're cooperating.
What about the surveillance cameras in the courthouse?
We're going over those tapes, too. So far, no luck seeing the shooter's face.
He's not getting away with this.
What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You don't seem like yourself.
Why, because I don't like the idea of a man getting away with murder?
No, but we've been in this situation before, and I've never seen you so... I don't know. Does this have anything to do with your relationship with Lily Wilson?
I didn't have a relationship with her, Cheryl. I had 2 dates. All right, look, maybe I've been a little intense the past few days. Maybe Wilson's trial's stirring up things in the back of my mind.
Well, no, that's completely understandable.
So everybody keeps telling me. But I'm all right, Cheryl. Honest.
Okay. Good. Thanks. I appreciate it. The wheelchair's been traced by its serial number. You're not gonna like this.
The wheelchair was taken from Community General?
Mm-hmm. Where are they kept?
Well, it was like a supermarket. They're all over the place.
You don't have to sign them out?
No, the idea is to have access to them at any time. Actually, anybody who works here could have taken it.
Well, that narrows it down to, what, about 1,000 people?
Or more if you think a visitor took it.
There. You see her?
No.
Who? What?
Dr. Sloan, I was hoping I'd find you here.
Frederick, I have nothing to say to you.
Oh, they dropped the murder charges. I'm a free man.
I'm sure that won't be for long. Now, please leave my office.
I don't anticipate any other new charges, not in the near future. You've heard of that old legal chestnut, double jeopardy.
There was a second murder, Frederick. The murder of the one person who could have put you away for life.
Oh, yes, Lou Tyler. Bad luck.
You know, the wheelchair used by your assassin was from this hospital. Of course, you knew that, didn't you?
I had no idea. How careless of Community General.
How careless of you to allow such a connection between you and your assassin.
Interesting theory, but not one you can prove, is it, Dr. Sloan?
Goodbye, Frederick.
Wasn't that Frederick Wilson?
Yep.
What's he doing here?
Rubbing my face in a mistrial. Thinks he's gonna go scot-free.
Well, isn't it a felony to impersonate a doctor? Aren't they going to try him for that?
Oh, yeah, they'll probably get a conviction, but then it isn't murder, is it?
When I was 7 years old, I stole a whole box of those snowball cupcakes.
The big ones? I love those.
I'd like to take you to dinner tonight.
That's okay, I understand.
No, I don't think you do. Really? Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were somebody else. Sorry.
Are you all right?
Sorry for staring. It's just... You look exactly like someone I knew once.
People tell me that all the time. I must have the universal face or something.
Not at all.
I'm always the spitting image of their cousin or their old girlfriend. Never Gwyneth Paltrow or Jennifer Lopez. So who'd I remind you of? Tell the truth. Cousin, right?
No.
Okay. Old girlfriend.
Her name was Lily Wilson. No relation?
No.
You never heard of her?
Like I said, universal face. Well,
Oh, sorry. Listen, would you like to have lunch?
Excuse me?
Well, they got a great little tea house, so I just thought, if you hadn't eaten.
I don't know you.
Steve Sloan.
Abby Chadway.
Nice to meet you. Could I, buy you lunch?
Dr. Sloan?
Hi, Cheryl. What are you doing here?
Well, one of the news stations sent over some footage from the shooting at the courthouse, and I know Steve was anxious to see it. I was hoping I'd catch him here with you.
Oh, no. Gosh, he was here. He just left. Anything interesting on the tape?
I haven't had a chance to look at it myself.
Well, it just so happens we have a VCR right here in the lounge. Want a half sandwich?
No, thank you. Now, the guy said his camera was knocked on the ground, so I'm hoping it caught something.
Yeah, maybe it has. Wait a second. There's a slow motion button on here. Yeah, there it is.
What's that?
Well, we already know where that came from.
Well, that's unusual. An ankle bracelet? It might be useful if it belonged to the killer.
Yeah, now that woman standing against the wall, the killer ran as soon as she started firing shots. What are you thinking?
I was just trying to remember if any of the witnesses was wearing an ankle bracelet. You'd think I would have noticed something like that.
Yeah.
Have you eaten here before?
I just moved here last weekend.
No kidding. What made you decide to do that?
One Boston winter too many. I was shoveling off the stoop when I decided, why curse the snow when you can move to California?
Just like that?
Got out before the Red Sox could break my heart again. I had some money saved up and no boyfriend, no family.
So what brought you to Community General Hospital? I saw you there.
Wow, really? That's bizarre. I was looking for a job. I have a lot of experience in the filing clerk / typist arena. Civil service.
So that's why you were at the courthouse the other day.
All right, wait a minute. You following me? You're not some kind of stalker or something, are you? Beginning to feel a little weird about this.
No, really, I promise. It was just a weird coincidence. I just kept seeing you.
I don't know about this.
No, really, I promise. It's all right. Look, why don't we just change the subject? How do you like the city so far?
I like it, I think. I've been to the Hollywood sign, Rodeo Drive, Santa Monica Pier, and now the Japanese Gardens.
Not exactly one of our top 10 hotspots.
I know. I was flipping through the guidebook, and there it was, and I just... You're gonna think I'm a kook.
No, not at all.
I was just drawn to this place, like I had to come here somehow. I don't know. Maybe I knew a handsome man would be waiting for me. I knew I was gonna sound like a nut.
Not to me. I sound like a stalker, remember?
You're staring again.
I'm sorry. It's just the way you laugh, the way you talk with your hands, the way you hold your head. It's just
like Jennifer Lopez.
Lily Wilson. You sure you haven't got a long-lost cousin out there somewhere?
All right, the truth?
Please.
I don't know. I was adopted at birth, raised as an only child. I've always wondered who my birth parents were, but the adoption agency said the records were sealed.
You know, there are ways sometimes to get information, even if the records are sealed.
What do you mean?
Well, if you really wanted to know, I'd have to know the name of the agency.
You're not just looking for an excuse for a second date, are you?
Yes? Partly.
Well, you don't need one. All you need is my phone number. I wouldn't mind having someone show me around the city a little bit.
I wouldn't mind that either.
Back Bay Placements.
Excuse me?
The adoption agency. It's called Back Bay Placements. It's headquartered in Boston.
Yeah, her adopted name is Abby. What her birth name was is one of the things I'd like to find out.
What are you doing here so early?
Okay, yeah, I appreciate it. Thanks.
What's that about?
Abby, the girl I told you about that looks like Lily. I think there's a possibility she could be her sister.
There you are.
I'm cold.
Oh. Well, this should warm you up.
Favorite brand? Swift rush, soft landing.
You know how grateful I am for your cooperation. Great job at the courthouse. Nice, clean shot.
Jess? Jesse. Hey. Check it out. I got it on sale.
Oh, sweet.
It's not for you, it's for Abby. It's gonna look great on her, huh?
Abby?
Yeah, you know the girl I told you about?
The girl you just met?
Yeah.
Why are you buying expensive leather jackets for a girl you just met?
I can afford it.
I'm sure you can, but why?
Why? Because it's pretty and it'll look nice on her, that's why.
Stevie, you sure you're not confusing her with somebody else?
Look, Jess, forget I showed it to you, all right? I saw a jacket, I decided to buy it, it's no big deal.
What are you doing?
Got a dinner date.
Oh, no. You're on the register. It's on the schedule.
Oh, no, Jess, I can't. I got a date.
I have evening rounds.
Well, can't you cancel them? I'm sorry. I know that's ridiculous. Go. I'll handle it. Yeah, hi, Abby. Steve. There's been a little change in dinner plans tonight. Hope you like ribs.
No, Amanda, wait a second. All I'm saying is that Steve is not acting like himself. No, he went out and bought this girl a beautiful leather jacket. I know that women like it when you buy them beautiful things. I'm not a complete rube. You know, I'm gonna let that one slide because this is Steve we're talking about here, not me, okay? My concern is that he's falling in love with someone because she reminds him of somebody else. What do you mean, what's wrong with it? Everything is wrong with that. Yeah, I don't even know why I talk to you about things like this. Oh, God, I gotta go. No, I gotta go. Bye.
Oh, Jesse. Jesse? It's Dave. Jesse. Just a... Oh, sorry.
I used to think the best ribs in the world were in Porter Square. But after these, nothing compares.
My own recipe.
You are amazing. You buy me lunch, fix me dinner, and you give me this leather jacket? Softest thing I've ever had next to my skin. You know, people told me that California men were different, but I had no idea what they meant.
Thank you. Come again?
Okay. I have to ask this. When you and your partner are interrogating a skull in the box, are you the good cop or the bad cop?
A skell in the box? You've been watching way too much TV. So what do you got planned for tomorrow?
I thought I'd go out to the beach and watch the waves come into the shore from the other direction.
Well, why don't you stop by the beach house? I'll introduce you to my dad and fix you some more ribs.
I'd love to.
Oh, Jess.
Steve.
Jesse Travis, Abby Chadway. Hi. Jesse's my partner in the restaurant.
I have to talk to you. It's about the case you're working on.
That's right. You can talk in front of Abby.
One of the security guards at the hospital was found dead in a supply closet.
Murdered?
A heroin overdose.
What, they got the blood work back already?
I found the packets. Black Widow.
What's that?
That's a brand name. Heroin is back big time, only people are snorting it because it's a lot more potent, and so we're seeing a lot more ODs.
Heroin has brand names?
And next they'll be selling ads.
Listen, Cheryl is at the hospital. She's been trying to page us. She says this has something to do with the courthouse murder.
Yeah, I turned off myself.
Yeah, and your pager.
And my pager, Jess. I'm on my own time.
Okay, well, Alex is on his way over here. He's gonna watch the register. Go, I'll stay. Leave it, sir.
This is the address to the beach house. I'll see you there tomorrow then?
Okay.
Nice jacket.
Thanks.
What do we got?
Hair. That woman's hair is the same color as the hair I found inside the wig at the courthouse.
And since the wheelchair came from Community General,
Wow. I sent some strands up to the lab for a priority DNA check. Just a hunch.
when do we get them back?
Report just came in. That woman was Lou's killer. Now, why would a security guard assassinate the key witness in a murder trial?
She worked at this hospital. Frederick worked at this hospital. We can find a link connecting the two of them.
We just might have to arrest him again.
Good work. Really good work.
Thanks.
I'm looking for Black Widow.
What can I do for you, Officer Sloan?
It's Lieutenant Sloan. Get your hands on the car.
Now, when I'm done suing, given your personal involvement, you'll be lucky if they call you patrolman.
Yeah, you make a better pretend doctor than you do a pretend lawyer. We're acting on an anonymous phone tip. That's a probable cause.
More than probable.
Oh, it's not mine.
That's the least of your worries right now. We're gonna book you on a possession charge, but don't be surprised if it's upgraded to murder. Sloan here. You sure about that? All right, thanks.
You okay?
Can you do something about that music?
Yeah, I've called the man a half a dozen times. What we saying?
Oh, that guy Dave, the insurance guy, he's relentless. He's trying to sell me something I don't want.
Man's a salesman.
Yeah, but how many times does a guy have to say no?
Apparently a lot.
Huh?
I'm gonna call him again. At 11:30 last night, it was still going. I called him. He didn't even... Hello, Mr. Laird? Yeah, it's your neighbor. Your neighbor. Would you mind turning the music down a little? Down, turn the music. Hello? He hung up.
Music stopped.
Hello?
We're out here.
Dr. Sloan?
Well, hi, you must be Abby.
I rang the doorbell, but no one answered.
Oh, we had a music problem, but it's settled.
I see, but right.
What? Oh, I look just like that other girl he dated, Lily. Yeah.
No, I mean, you're very pretty.
Oh, thank you. It's the jacket. You wouldn't look great in this jacket.
Say that again.
Steve called, he's on the way. Have some iced tea.
Oh, thanks.
So, I understand you're from Boston.
Yeah, that's right.
I guess our climate here is a little different than what you're used to.
Yeah. If this is February, give me more.
Hey, guys. Abby.
Hi.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
Hey, Steve. Yeah, I'll be back.
Dr. Sloan?
Yes. Oh, Geraldine, isn't it?
Yes. My boyfriend doesn't know that I'm here.
Mr. Laird.
Calvin.
Look, I'm sorry to call about the noise.
Oh, no, I know. Listen, he got really, really mad. Please don't call him anymore, Dr. Sloan. Please, he takes it out on me.
Well, I'll try, but you know, when that music gets so loud.
Thanks. I better go before he figures out where I went.
I heard from the adoption agency.
And?
Brace yourself.
How bad can it be? My birth mother unmarried, my father unknown. I figured that out a long time ago.
Actually, that's not the way it was at all. There's a reason I mistook you for Lily Wilson. She was your twin sister.
But how? I mean, I thought...
Your mother died giving birth to the two of you. Your father was already deceased. And the grandmother who was taking care of Frederick couldn't handle 3 children, so she kept Lily and put you up for adoption. You all right?
Not exactly the family I was expecting.
There's more. They just arrested Frederick for conspiracy to kill Lou Tyler.
Who?
The woman who was going to testify against him in his trial.
I don't know what to say. What am I supposed to do now?
What do you want to do?
I don't know. He's my brother, but he killed my sister. What am I supposed to do with this?
Well, maybe I shouldn't have told you.
I want to see him.
You sure?
I want to see him face to face. He's my brother.
I'll set it up.
Do you mind if I don't stay for dinner? I think I need to be alone and sort some things out.
I'll take you home. Jesse Lee?
Yeah. Steve, I need to talk to you.
Is something wrong?
Yes, about Abby. I want to show you something. There it is. There. That ankle bracelet she was wearing when she's here today?
It's a piece of jewelry, Dad. There must be thousands just like it.
A young woman suddenly materializes in your life who looks just like Lily, but she claims she had no idea she was related to Lily, but she was at the courthouse when Lou Tyler was shot.
She said she was looking for work.
Don't you find that just a little bit coincidental? I think you better make absolutely sure who she is.
She wants to see Frederick tomorrow.
Boy, I'd like to be there for that.
If you're expecting a sudden familial embrace, I'm afraid I can't oblige.
I don't know what I was expecting.
Insurance, perhaps. A share of Lily's estate.
You think this is about money?
What is it about?
I want to know where I came from.
The womb of a disinterested mother. Did you know she'd given me up to our grandmother before you were born?
What was she like? Our grandmother.
She hated men and children.
She's interrogating him.
Is that why you killed her sister?
It's as if you're trying to goad him into a confession.
To get back at the woman who raised you?
You see,
I checked all the officers' notes. No one interviewed anyone by the name of Abby Chadway. Of course, she could have used a phony name. Also, the lab results came back. The heroin in Frederick's car isn't a chemical match for the stuff that killed Joan.
You mean we can't do any better than possession?
Oh, it gets worse than that. The judge is questioning the search. Unless we come up with some other evidence, Frederick's likely to be released in the morning.
Jesse, you know that insurance agent who's been dogging you?
Dr. Sloan? Dave Smith. Jesse Travis said that you wanted to meet with me.
You were expecting maybe a younger man.
I won't beat around the bush, Doctor. Insuring a man of your age is an extremely expensive proposition.
Oh. Sit down.
Oh. In all honesty, you'd be better off putting your money in the bank. Never try to sell anyone something they don't need.
Well, I appreciate that. Listen, as long as you're here, can I ask you a question?
Oh, sure.
I have a patient who died recently, and unfortunately, both the beneficiary and the standby beneficiary predeceased him. Now, what happens to the benefits then? Does that go back to the company?
Oh, no, not at all. Cases like this aren't as rare as you might imagine. In fact, you might want to tell your friend Dr. Travis about this. He has living relatives, doesn't he?
Yes, he does.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. The benefits are collected by the state in which the policy was issued. So any heir can present a legitimate claim to the courts in that state.
So without a will or any living children, a brother or sister could make a claim?
Absolutely.
Well, wouldn't that open up a case for fraud, like somebody coming in saying they were an heir and they weren't?
Tell you what, the insurance industry operates a national website that addresses all kinds of fraud issues. Wait a second. Yeah. If you've got a piece of paper, I'll write down the URL for you.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, here we are.
Thanks. If you've got any younger relatives,
thank you.
Keep that in mind.
So I went to the website, and there was a troubling case on there. It happened in Boston a few years ago.
A lot of people live in Boston, Dad.
Well, this was a woman who claimed to be the lost sister of an accident victim. Came out of nowhere. Nobody ever heard of her. But she had all the documentation to prove she was a legitimate heir.
Well, if she was an heir, what's the problem?
Well, the insurance company was convinced it was fraudulent. But in the end, they had to pay her.
So an insurance company didn't want to pay the money they owed. What else is new?
Well, nothing new about insurance fraud, but in this case, it was a big estate, and this gal really cleaned up.
You're forgetting something, Dad. Abby didn't know Lily was a sister until I started investigating.
And who put that idea in your head?
Well, what about Frederick? Doesn't he have a claim to any estate?
Well, not if he were convicted of murdering Lily. And if he were executed, then not only would there be Lily's insurance, But his estate, which was large, Frederick may have been a phony doctor, but he was a very good investor.
You know, I suppose it's possible, but that's all it is. It's just a crazy theory.
No, afraid not. There were some photos on the website of jewelry involved in that estate.
Wait a minute. I never said she was my sister. You said that.
Exactly what I told my father.
Then why are you accusing me?
The ankle bracelet.
I got it at a flea market.
In Boston?
It's where I lived. You know, you have some nerve. You turned my whole world upside down, and then you accuse me of lying to you.
I knew she was lying, and there wasn't a thing I could do about it.
Well, how about some good news? I've been going through the phone numbers stored in Jones. This particular dealer happened to have been in the same prison at the same time as Frederick Wilson. In fact, they shared a cell block.
Oh, I'd like to talk to this guy.
I figured you would. His street name is Tick-Tock.
What's his real name?
Bendigo Rice.
My mother named me Bendigo. I'd call myself Tick-Tock, too. You have any idea where we can find this guy?
I know the general neighborhood.
Tick-Tock, I presume? What have we here?
Can a guy make an honest living?
Oh, that ain't honest.
You ain't Vice.
No.
Oh, my goodness gracious. It's time to make a deal.
Tell me about Frederick Wilson.
Freddie? I couldn't stand the guy.
You lent him your cell phone.
Hell, I did. That was a rental.
What put you in that prison in the first place?
That is not what this is about.
This is about Lou Tyler's murder.
Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but I didn't exactly overhear Freddie take out a contract.
Not that anybody would believe you if you said you did.
I never lie. It's bad for business.
And we would never ask you to lie.
Good.
You know, right now you don't have a deal.
How about this? How about I tell you who it was Freddie was calling?
That might help.
Security guard. What's her name? It was Joan on the phone. I got better, but it's gonna cost you a walk.
We get a conviction, I'll suggest it to the DA.
How about this? How about I never met Joan until Freddie introduced us? How about she never paid for her own heroin? How about Frederick Wilson had me supply her at his very own expense?
That sounds like a deal to me. Sloan here. All right, thanks. Frederick was just released.
Great, now what?
The last time he tried to flee the country. No reason he won't try it again.
Would you leave a message for Detective Steve Sloan? Yeah, tell him it's Abby Chadway, and I'm following Frederick Wilson. I think he's headed towards the Van Nuys Airport. Tell Steve that... Just tell him to get there as fast as he can.
Just have a check.
Take me with you.
Why would I possibly wish to do that?
We can both start over.
Let me see. You with my money, me with a parasite.
I could help you.
I don't think so.
But you're all I've got.
More pity you.
I'm sorry, sir. We're not clear for takeoff.
Yeah, you tried that last time. Let's go.
I have to await instructions.
I'll give you instructions. Fly the plane.
Frederick Wilson, you're under arrest. Conspiracy to murder Lou Tyler.
Not to mention attempted skyjacking.
He set me up. Why?
I saw the TV show. I read about the case. I realized how much I look like her.
And you figured if you got a cop to vouch for you as Lily's sister, you'd be home free.
I planted the records in the adoption agency files. It was a perfect plan. There was just this one little flaw.
What was that?
I fell in love. I didn't count on that. That's why I tried to stall Frederick at the airport. I wanted to show you that I'd changed. That you can trust me. I know you love me.
I guess I'll have to get over that.
Steve, I didn't do anything illegal. The plan didn't work.
The one in Boston did.
They'll never prove it. Steve,
But Abby, it won't work. I'm still a cop. You committed a crime.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Homemade.
Thanks.
Dr. Sloan! Dr. Sloan?
Good morning, Dr. Sloan. Morning.
Hi, Dr. Sloan.
You all right?
I'm fine.
I'm sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Oh, that thing is a menace.
You kidding? That's safer than walking.
You mean safer than walking around here? Jesse, would you have a word with this man? He refuses to give up his dangerous toy.
A man's gotta have fun.
That's exactly right. Besides, it's the same as a car. It's no more nor less dangerous than the person behind the wheel.
Uh-huh.
If you'll excuse me, I have to go on my rounds.
Children. You're all just very tall children. Well, maybe not all of you. Oh, Mark, don't worry. I'm not the sort of person that's going to say, I told you so.
You don't know how much I appreciate that.
It's probably just a sprain.
No, I think it's broken. Let's get him to radiology.
Sorry.
Let's go. I'm gonna get some X-rays.
Like I said, it all depends on who's at the wheel. You know?
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Rotten.
Yeah, well, a broken leg's a broken leg.
Oh, well, you're just a fount of wisdom this morning.
Just trying to cheer you up.
You know, the things you don't realize till you become a patient, these mattresses are like cement slabs. And these pillows, it's like they're full of gravel or something.
How is the leg itself feeling?
Broken.
Good morning. Time we tied on the old feed bag. Hope your tummy's hungry today. And doesn't that look simply scrumptious?
Oh, yeah, perhaps it would if I spent the last 10 years on Devil's Island.
Ooh, we're a little grumpy, aren't we?
We? Unless you have a broken leg, there's no we in here.
Ooh, you doctors are all alike.
You know, that's another cliche that we ought to bury. They say the doctors are bad patients. I'm a very good patient. It doesn't mean that I'm going to close my eyes to the shortcomings around this hospital. What, do you have to be Houdini to open one of these things?
Here, let me. Oh.
Later, Mark.
Get your rest.
I'll do that.
It's just ridiculous the way they seal these things. As if they're supposed to stand up to a nuclear blast.
Well, I guess the good news is, short of a nuclear blast, the day can't get any worse.
Oh, before I forget, Dr. Benjamin said it's time to schedule your annual colonoscopy.
What are you doing? You know you're not allowed in patient records. Shut down the computer.
Oops.
I'd like to check my father out.
Name?
Mark Sloan.
I'm sorry, there's no Mark Sloan here.
Was Dr. Mark Sloan?
There's no Dr. Mark Sloan either.
How can that be? He works here.
Not according to our computer.
Oh, well, that's funny. I have an office on the second floor, southwest corner. You can go look.
That's simply not possible.
Well, maybe your computer's having a kind of a senior moment.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dr. Sloan. I thought you looked familiar, but, Sooty.
Beg pardon?
Believe me, Dr. Sloan, when I find out who is responsible for this, and I will, heads will roll.
Here you go.
Oh, thanks. Boy, isn't it a beautiful day?
Yeah. Careful you don't get a rep as a dirty old man.
It just so happens I am shooting a scene of the entire passing panorama.
Panorama like that, you could sell tickets. Listen, Dad, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Yeah? What, you expecting somebody?
Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I thought it'd be a good idea if you had some home care assistance.
Oh, baloney, I'll be fine.
Especially with the long hours I've been working.
But I am so happy to get out of that hospital and away from Nurse Sooty there. I'll be just fine.
Yeah, so I went to the agency and I interviewed some people.
We could just send them right back where they came from, because I don't need anybody.
Dad?
Yeah. Nurse Sooty.
Oh, isn't this my lucky day? My mother always said, every dark cloud has a silver lining.
What are you doing here? What happened to your job at the Community General?
I was terminated.
You were fired.
She's the one that lost you in the computer system?
It was an honest mistake, really. I was going through your records. Well, I like to, know everything I can about my patients.
Well, as they're checking out?
Well, you kept me so busy. I hadn't had a chance any sooner, and that awful Mrs. Trubnik. Oh, she's got me all rattled. I accidentally pushed the delete button.
Why were you going through my records? What on earth did you want to find?
Well, for instance, did you have someone at home, a wife, say, to look out for you? Otherwise, I was going to suggest you consider hiring a home care professional.
And here she is.
Yes! Isn't it extraordinary how these things work out? Oh, and that awful Mrs. Trubnik tried to convince me you wanted me fired, but I knew that couldn't possibly be true. You're too much of a gentleman. Oh, that coffee's the worst thing for you. Let me make you a nice cup of tea. Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Get her out of here.
I can't.
If you don't, I will.
I don't think you want to.
Why not?
She was threatening to sue Community General for wrongful termination. Ageism.
Ageism? Her incompetence hasn't had anything to do with her age.
She promised if I hired her, she'd drop the suit.
Water's on. Oh, I must say, Dr. Stone, you have a very nice home.
Thank you.
Yes. Isn't it amazing how much more they pay you doctors than they pay us nurses?
Well,
not that I object. No, when you realize how often doctors marry their nurses, well, I figure it all balances out in the end, right?
Absolutely.
This affinity of doctors for their nurses. Oh, I mean, who could have more in common? Who could better understand the stress with which each must constantly cope? Call me a goony bird, but somehow I'm getting a very strong feeling of kismet.
Well, I can see I'm leaving on good hands. We'll talk later.
Let's just stay warm out here. Right? Oh, yeah.
Harriet, come on in.
Brought you some chicken soup.
Oh, you shouldn't have, but I love that chicken soup. Oh, Harriet, this is Sudie, my nurse. Sudie, this is Harriet Flemlin, my neighbor.
Mrs. Flemlin?
Mrs. Flemlin, Carl Flemlin's wife.
Oh.
Sit down, Harriet.
How's the leg?
Oh, it's doing okay.
And the nurse?
Oh, don't ask. So how's the rehearsal coming for the Malibu musical?
Great.
Good?
Just great.
Hard work?
A little bit.
Want to sing one?
Yeah, I'd love to.
Okay, how about, you are my sunshine,
My only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Sorry.
See ya.
Thanks for the soup, Harriet.
What is that awful racket?
That is my new neighbor.
Have you tried calling them to complain?
Well, I've called a few times. You see what good it's done.
Have you tried calling the police?
Well, I don't want to call the police. I like to get along with my neighbors.
Back home, we have a name for people like you.
Good neighbors?
Wusses. I say we throw a rock through their window. That'll get their attention.
We don't throw rocks in Malibu. Too many glass houses.
Be careful. Here, let me help you.
No. I can either be careful or let you help me, Sudie.
Hey, what's it gonna take to keep you away? Barbed wire?
It's about your music.
Well, what, not loud enough?
As a matter of fact, it's so loud, I'm afraid it's going to break my chandelier.
And I'm worried about the crystal sailfish at the top of the stairs of the china cabinet, not to mention the baccarat buffalo in the master bath.
Hey, I'm counting to 10, and you better be off my property or I'm calling my lawyers.
Calvin, please.
Well, look, normally I wouldn't even be home this time of day, but you can see I broke my leg.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Maybe we can turn the stereo down, at least until Dr. Sloan's back on his feet.
Look, no busybody's gonna tell me how loud I can play my music in my own house.
Why do you have to be so rude to people?
What, are you taking his side now? What do you got, a thing for old guys?
Calvin, why do you have to treat people like that? What does it get you?
It gets me my own way. And so long as I pay the bills around here, what I say goes.
You use money like it's a weapon.
Why else have it? It's the ultimate weapon. You can beat people to death with it. And not only doesn't it leave any marks, but no one ever presses charges.
It's all about control for you, isn't it? You're sick. I'm leaving you.
What?
You heard me! Okay? I've had enough of this nightmare.
You're not going anywhere unless I say so.
A woman like that just makes me want to puke.
Why? She didn't do anything. She was trying to be friendly.
If a woman like that didn't take up with a man like that would shape up in a hurry. Oh, I've always said that machismo, in English, just means showing off for the ladies.
Yeah, maybe you're right.
No maybe about it. Never seen the attraction myself. I go for the quiet, sensitive sort. A man like you, Dr. Sloan. Yeah. The kind who doesn't need muscles, huge shoulders, and big hairy chest. That's more my cup of tea.
Thank you, Sudie, I think.
Smile of an angel. The eyes of a devil. I bet you cut a wide swath with the ladies.
No, not so wide, Sudie. It's not very much of a swath at all, really.
Ooh. A man who kisses and doesn't tell. Well, you're a rare find, Mark.
You know, I wish I knew what to do about that Mr. Laird over there.
I keep thinking I've seen that smarmy face somewhere.
Well, you probably have. If you watch any late-night television, it's hard to miss all those infomers.
Calvin Laird. He's the one with those stupid exercise videos. That man has done more to ruin TV than laugh tracks and Full House reruns put together.
That's the one.
Calvin sized your way into a brand new body in 3 short months or double your money back. Ugh. Can you picture that jerk giving back a plugged nickel? Bet if you read the small print, you'll discover you have to wait till February 30th for those checks to go out.
Steve! Steve, come here.
What's the matter?
Look.
What?
Right up there.
What am I looking at?
That guy Laird. He came out with a duffel bag in that boat of his.
You sure it was Laird?
Well, 99% sure.
And what, you're convinced there was a body in the bag?
99% convinced.
So, there's a guy, maybe your noisy neighbor, going out to sea with a bag that might contain a body.
Yeah, I'm almost positive I saw a foot sticking out of there.
Let me know if you see any sea serpents.
Steve? Steve? He's back. Look.
Yeah, looks like he was just fishing.
What, using a duffel bag for bait? Hey, the pictures, did you get them developed?
No, I'm headed over to the 1-hour photo right now.
Good, you'll see. There's the fisherman. The old lady. Natty gentleman.
Natty.
And there's the starlet. No Geraldine, just as I predicted.
You sure you're not just overreacting to this guy being a rotten neighbor?
Jesse, I know the difference between a pest and a murderer.
How can you be so sure, Mark, you didn't actually see a body?
I have seen enough body bags in my time to know one when I see one. And what's more, I know who the victim is.
That nice Miss Baxter?
Yes.
Who?
Laird's girlfriend. I've been looking for her. She has not been jogging this morning. And I know why.
Maybe she slept through her alarm.
No, not a chance. No, these people are like clockwork, my regulars.
Your regulars?
Yeah, there's the older lady out there and the fancy-dressed gentleman who'd like to meet her but's too shy to speak. The fisherman who does away with 2 six-packs before 10 a.m. And the bikini girl and Geraldine Baxter. The late Geraldine Baxter.
Hey.
There.
Well, there you go.
Oh, good. Now you're going to see what I'm talking about.
Yeah, the mist was too bad. You can barely make out the man, let alone the bag.
Well, I know what I saw.
Yeah, between the lack of sleep and the pain pills, you can't be too certain of anything.
He's right. These photos are useless.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. Some of these are very good. They're very artistic.
Reminiscent of the French Impressionists.
Yeah, I feel like fog. Boy. Just what Geraldine had jogged by and proved me wrong.
Dad? What are you doing out here?
Listen.
What?
No music.
Dad.
And he's pulled his curtains.
Well, maybe he doesn't want to see you.
You don't think it's a coincidence that Mr. Laird dumps a duffel bag in the ocean and his live-in girlfriend has disappeared?
You're not going to give me a moment's peace, are you?
Well, we're the only ones who know about this. If we don't take an interest, who's going to?
I don't know anything.
Well, you're a police detective, aren't you? Why, go find out.
I can't let this stuff dry up. Who'd you say you were again?
Steve Sloan. Lieutenant Steve Sloan. I live next door.
Oh, you're the annoying guy, son?
I've been called worse.
You're a cop?
I'm with the LAPD.
Well, let's see. It's not the music. It's not on. What's your father's complaint this time?
You, painting the place?
That's his complaint?
Does Geraldine Baxter live here?
Yes.
May I speak with her?
She's not here. She said she went to the Getty Museum.
When do you expect her?
I don't know. When she gets back, she gets back.
So you don't expect her?
I expect her. I'm just not holding dinner. Should I tell her you called?
Please do. By the way, you didn't happen to toss anything in the ocean this morning, did you?
Who are you, Columbo? Are you get me for littering? No, Lieutenant, I did not throw something in the ocean this morning or any morning. When you go back and you report to your old man, you tell him he better keep his nose out of my business, or else.
Or else? You care to be a little more specific, Mr. Laird?
Oh, I leave the details to my lawyers.
That figures.
Laird doesn't strike me as a handyman type. He was the kind of guy that'll hire somebody to do stuff for him and then yell at him for not doing it perfectly.
Well, he's no Ozzie Nelson, but for all the tough talk, I'm not sure I buy him as a cold-blooded killer.
Dr. Sloan, I hate to disagree with you, but I think it's much more likely that the young woman simply came to her senses and took off.
Well, then what about the house painting?
What about it?
Well, it's $1 to know unless the man never picked up a paintbrush till today.
Since when is painting a crime? Have they gone and made wallpapering a felony? Is laying linoleum now a capital offense? Well, guess I'll go cook dinner. Unless cooking is now illegal.
Steve, if it takes 50 years, you're gonna pay for inviting that woman into this house.
I assume eating is still allowed.
You heard about the search warrant?
It's not gonna happen. Even an old drunk like Judge Harry Cooperman isn't gonna grant a search warrant on such flimsy evidence. It's not even evidence, really. It's more like a hunch.
Your father's hunches aren't like regular hunches. It's more like he knows something. He just hasn't gotten around to proving it yet.
Yeah, you get the instincts of a street cop.
And a first-rate diagnostician. What do you think? You think that exercise meister really killed his girlfriend?
Yeah, maybe I'm prejudiced. He's the kind of guy other guys loathe at first sight.
I mean, is that good looking?
Not good looking, arrogant.
Uh-huh.
Good potato salad. You couldn't have made this.
Uh-huh. Mark, it's coming along fine.
Before long, we'll be able to go out dancing together.
Well, so much for the good news. The bad news is that Steve can't get a warrant to search Laird's house.
Well, I'm not surprised, Mark. You know.
Well, I know. It's just my word. Fortunately, I have an alternate plan.
So how did Architectural Monthly hear about my place?
We're photographing all of the houses on the beach. It's part of our Homes by the Shore issue.
And you've worked there how long?
5 years, but I've only been editor for 2. Jesse here, our photographer, has been with us since last June.
I'm the one who convinced him to go to videotape. So we go around, we tape the entire house for the editorial board, then they decide which room they're going to use for the layout.
Oh, yeah? I know a little something about video myself.
So we've heard.
We figured anybody who surrounds himself with such beautiful women must live in a beautiful house.
Personally, if I lived here, I probably would never want to leave.
Well, that could be arranged.
Fresh paint? Yeah.
You're painting the house?
Well, just this room. See, it gets the most sun, and the walls were really faded.
You do very good work.
So I've been told. Speaking of which, you want to check out the bedroom?
come here.
$500 homes for sale. I have to buy one right next door to the Sloan.
Even if we weren't neighbors, I'm afraid you'd have to explain this.
Santa Claus got mugged?
It was filled with Geraldine Baxter's belongings. I want an explanation. You have one?
Sure. I lied. I did litter. I threw Geraldine's stuff in the ocean, so sue me.
You're gonna have to do better than that. Where is Miss Baxter?
Your guess is as good as mine.
How do you explain throwing away her belongings?
She left, so I tossed her stuff out. You never did anything like that?
Why'd you and Miss Baxter break up?
It was a lot of different stuff. But the final straw, she told me, was how I treated your father. She said I was rude and patronizing. You love that? He comes over and bugs me. The next thing you know, she tells me I'm being rude. So I said something back. Then she said something, and I said something. Next thing you know, she's walking out the front door.
Without her things?
She said I should pack up her stuff and leave it outside. Come to think of it, that's exactly what I did.
Why'd you deny throwing the bag in the ocean? Why'd you tell me she went to the Getty?
Why would I want to talk about it if I didn't have to?
Where do you think she is?
Wherever the fishing's good. I'm sure Jerry's got her lines out right now, trolling for sugar daddies. Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. For now.
If Larry catches us here, he's gonna recognize us.
Well, they say he hardly ever comes by anymore, and even if he does, big deal, we're not breaking the law.
I still think we should have worn disguises.
Like what?
Excuse me. The agency sent you over?
Yes?
Huh. Finally, some fresh blood. Very pretty, cute body. She'll do. Oh my God, Yvonne, he's perfect. The body's good.
Well, I do try to keep myself in shape.
But there's something amiss here. Maybe it's the hair.
Something wrong with my hair?
No, it's not the hair.
Oh, see?
It's the face.
Face?
Yeah, it's too cute.
Too cute.
Yeah, we're looking for a schloopy kind of guy. Comic relief, and you're much too cute to be that. Sorry.
Nice disguise.
1, 2, make the turn, feel the burn. 3, 4, let it strain, feel the pain. 1, 2.
Say what you will about the man, he's done lovely things with his Art Deco lighting. Oh, look at that Persian rug. Oh, it wouldn't surprise me one little bit if it cost him $30,000. I just love that candlestick on the mantel. Oh.
That's it. That is it. That's what's been bothering me.
You don't like it? I think it's lovely.
Well, it's just lovely, but can you explain to me how Laird dropped that in the ocean 2 days ago and it appears back on his mantel yesterday?
You're right. It was in the duffel bag.
So what kind of a guy is he?
What can I say? He's your typical male, only a little more so.
And what does that mean?
You know, he takes advantage of who he is to hit on the models and dancers. When men like that get into a business like this, I always think the money's secondary.
Is that how we met Geraldine?
You know Jerry?
Only slightly, but enough to wonder why she'd move in with a man like Laird.
I know what you mean. She's a real softie. I tried to warn her that with Calvin, he plays strictly by his rules, or you don't play at all. Jerry plays for keeps. He plays for trophies.
Well, I take it you didn't play with him.
Frankly, I thought about it, but I don't want to get into anything I can't get out of. And from what I hear, Calvin figures only he gets to decide when it's over.
Hey, what is she doing here? Mr. Laird?
What's wrong? The agency center.
No, the hell they did. Who are you? What are you doing here? What are you doing snooping around my house?
I better be going.
No, you're not going anywhere. I'll tell you, sir. Come back here! Get back! Let me go! Let me go! You idiots! You're both fired!
The man was a complete control freak. I thought he was going to kill me.
Well, he barely knows you. Imagine how he reacted when Geraldine Baxter told him she'd had enough of him.
My dad found something on your video. At the same time it was in a duffel bag, a certain brass candlestick was sitting on Mr. Laird's mantle.
It's like a game of Clue. He killed her in the study with a candlestick.
Obviously, Mr. Laird put the second duffel bag in the water once he discovered my dad had seen him dispose of the first one.
All I had to do was make sure the second duffel bag would wash up on the beach where it could be found.
Can't wait to see that snake explain how a candlestick can be in two places at the same time.
You and me both. I phoned him, but he wasn't home.
Just where do you think you're going?
I'm going to pay a call on our neighbor.
Yeah, well, he's not home.
I know that. Out of my way.
Why is it so important you go there? You're supposed to be convalescing, not tramping all over the neighborhood.
Laird painted a room to hide a murder. I don't care how careful he was. He left a clue somewhere.
What kind of clue?
Well, Wooden would assume that some blood was spilled, and knowing that forensics can come up with almost anything these days, he figured that soap and water didn't get it clean enough.
Fine. Just wait and report all this to your son.
Well, would you please step aside?
If you insist on risking life and limb, then, as your healthcare professional, I insist on coming along.
Thus dooming this endeavor to certain disaster.
I repeat, as your healthcare professional.
All right, then. Have it your way. You're fired. Okay? Now you're not my healthcare professional anymore, are you?
Mr. Laird? Mr. Laird, Mr. Laird! Oh, I have a very large bone to pick with you.
What do you want?
I wish to lodge a complaint, Mr. Laird. As a longtime viewer of your commercials, I can't help noticing that you employ only the young and the gorgeous.
Good name for a soap opera.
Well, I can assure you, Mr. Laird, that you may find this a laughing matter, but I doubt if the FCC will.
I'm selling exercise videos, for crying out loud. Who do you think I should hire? A bunch of lardos?
I think you should look to your competition. That nice boy, Richard Simmons, has all kinds of different people on his videos. Some young, some old, some fat, some not so fat.
Let's just say we're going after different markets.
Obviously. He's going after people who wish to improve their health, while you simply pander to voyeur.
Voyeur?
As a healthcare professional, Mr. Laird, I think I know the difference between exercise videos and pornography.
Look, lady, just leave me alone, will you?
I think you should call your tapes sexercise videos, and I think you should be ashamed of yourself.
Fine. Call the FCC.
Right, but don't blame me if they come after you with butterfly nets.
Better butterfly nets than handcuffs. You forgot about the candlestick, didn't you?
What candlestick?
Oh, the magical one that manages to be in two places at one time. No matter how clever you murderers think you are, you inevitably slip up.
What are you talking about?
I suppose that's for Dr. Sloan and the police to know and you to find out. And by that time, it won't matter how many duffel bags you pull out of your hat.
How many times people have contemplated killing you just to shut you up?
Oh, Mr. Laird.
Thank you, Sudi. It was a close one.
Yes, I'd say it was. It's funny how men always seem to think that they can do everything better on their own.
That's not so.
Oh, it's not just you, Dr. Sloan. It's the entire male species.
I just don't want to put you in any danger.
No, that's what you say. But the fact is, men think women are generally superfluous. I myself blame the Bible.
What's the Bible got to do with it?
You may have noticed that while God went to the bother of creating Adam, Eve was no more than an afterthought, a P.S., as it were, a mere footnote, if you will.
Well, Sudi, on behalf of God and the entire male gender, may I offer you my apologies.
You may. But what about my job? Apparently it slipped your mind, but you fired me.
Okay, it goes without saying. I want you to stay.
Thank you. But tell me something, Dr. Sloan.
What?
How is it that so often it's the good things, the kind things that have to go without saying? I'll go start supper.
Would you care to explain how this could have been on your mantle at the same time it was floating around in the Pacific?
Surely you've heard of matching candlesticks, Lieutenant. We bought these for each other on our 1-month anniversary. I'm afraid that was Geraldine's you found in the duffel bag.
I don't believe you.
Well, it's your prerogative. Hell, I still don't believe George W. carried Florida, but I learned to live with it.
You went out and bought a duplicate.
Gee, you know, if I were half as clever as you think I am, wouldn't I be rich? Wait a second. I am. That must be my driver.
You taking a trip?
Gee, you don't miss a thing, do you?
Where are you going?
With your amazing gift for crime fiction, Lieutenant, why don't you tell me? Where would the murder suspect go if you were writing the story? Paris? London? Mars? Lock up, won't you?
So he's flown the coop.
And there's nothing I can do about it. Forensics didn't find anything incriminating on the paint roller. We even struck out with a candlestick.
Well, that's baloney. I mean, people just don't break up matching candlesticks. Isn't that right?
Oh, right.
Well, then tell me where it came from. I mean, Laird's no mind reader. There's no way he could know what we found on Jesse's video.
Well, there is one way. And it wasn't exactly guesswork.
No.
I was frantic. He was going to find you in his house. I had to come up with something fast. I opened my mouth, and it was the first thing that came out. And now, he's gotten away. All because of me.
Oh, no, it's all right, Sudie. It's all right.
I knew you'd understand.
Yvonne. Gee, I never thought you'd come back after what happened last time. Even after you left, Laird just kept ranting. Lucky for you, he's not around today. What did you do to him?
It's a long story, but I knew he was going out of town. Do you happen to know where?
Rio.
As in Rio de Janeiro?
Yeah, he said he heard about this hot new exercise gimmick down there called sambacizing. You don't just sweat it off, you shake it off. Dun, dun. Ah, cool, huh?
Very cool.
You do know what Brazil's famous for, don't you?
Coffee.
No extradition treaty with the United States.
Oh.
Coffee was a very good answer. Very good.
Thank you.
It's a good answer. Coffee.
Steve! Fire! Fire at the Laird's!
Oh,
Call 911. Sudie, you stay here.
not on your life. My father was a fireman. Let's go.
Yes, I'd like to report a fire at 12487 Pacific Ridge Drive. That's right. Thank you.
I'm sorry, he's not in right now. If you care to leave a message.
You started that fire?
Now, you see the trouble you've put me to? You know, it's hard to believe that someone like you could ruin everything for someone like me. If only you could have broken your neck instead of your leg. Ah, well. Better late than never.
Good work, folks, but we'll take it from here.
Thank you.
Is there anybody inside?
No, the owner's away.
Go ahead and advance the line.
Oh, now I know why my dad enjoyed his work so much. Oh, I must look a sight. Oh.
Sudie, you look fine.
Oh. Looks like somebody's been a busy boy.
Looks like they're coming along rebuilding the Laird house.
Can you imagine he started that fire just as a distraction so it could kill me? Maniac could have burned down all of Malibu.
On the other hand, if he hadn't been more concerned in getting you than with saving himself, we might never have caught him.
That's true. He could have been sambacizing in Brazil by now.
Well, at least now he's gonna pay for killing Geraldine Baxter.
Mark?
Sudie, I thought you were back working at Community General.
It was sweet of you to go to bat for me, but working here with you, I found that I actually preferred home care.
Oh, really?
Yes, and so when I found out that your neighbor, Mr. Flemlin, had broken his hip.
Oh, you're working next door, huh?
Yes, isn't that wonderful? So for the foreseeable future, I will be just 20 yards away. But don't you be a stranger, Mark.
Steve, could I have a word with you, please?
The legend of Blair Lawson? Oh, yeah. I've heard all the ghost stories. Although I'm not so sure I believe that there's a ghost running around Community General.
Yeah. I was the last one to see her, all right, in the basement supply room. I don't know if I believe all that legend stuff, but sometimes late at night, when I'm alone, I do hear things. Maybe I've been working down here too long.
I don't know what it was, but I know I saw something. I was getting some supplies from the storeroom, and I suddenly felt like I wasn't alone, you know? So I turned around, and right there in the hall was, well, I'm not even gonna try and describe it. You'll just think I'm crazy.
You don't think this stuff is real, do you?
What matters is that I make it seem real. All I need is 10 minutes of footage to go with these interviews. I know I can raise enough to make a feature out of this.
And what are you gonna call it? The Blair Nurse Project?
Oh, hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, and so original. Listen, Craig, since the earthquake and that explosion a couple years ago, that whole section of the hospital's been shut down. And I mean, I don't mind putting you and your crew up for a few days, but sneaking you all down there to make a movie?
Hey, buddy, with a little help, no one will even have to know.
As I recall, the young woman had been devastated by the recent death of her husband. She had a small child, job pressures. Rumor had it she suddenly decided to just disappear.
The truth? I don't know. I do know it's a lot of old-fashioned fun and folklore for the medical students. They love it. I suppose it's harmless enough. Of course, I'm not about to go down there myself.
You see what I mean? I mean, it's a sure thing.
I don't know, Craig.
Look, the anniversary of her disappearance is in 2 days. 2 days, that's all I need. Now, come on, what do you say? Give your old film school buddy a hand?
That's it. I'll see you. Get out of here. Why did I bring you down here? Why did I come down here?
Relax, buddy. This is perfect. Can't you just feel it? There's something down here, all right?
Would you just shut up? What was that?
What?
Hear something?
No.
Neither did I.
It's probably just a draft. But that's what I like about it, you know? A place like this makes you hear things. Where is it?
It's right here.
This is it? This is where she was last seen.
Yeah, that's what Harry, the old janitor, says. Listen, I got some patients I gotta get back to you. Stop it.
I'm gonna open it.
I can't take this.
Stop it. God, it's a great touch. Remind me to use that. All right, I'm going in. You ready?
No.
Oh, yeah. I definitely believe a ghost could be here. Don't you?
Harry, thanks.
Sorry, boys. I didn't know anybody was down here. It is off limits, you know.
Oh, that's all right. Really. We were just on our way out, weren't we, Alex?
Is it me, or do you just keep getting better looking every year?
Dr. Matthews, you know, I thought you'd given up on me. What's it been, 8 years?
Must be getting old. Has it been that long since you started here?
Uh-huh. And you hit on me the very first day. But I'm afraid the answer remains the same. I don't mix business with pleasure.
I thought that's because you didn't go out with smokers. See? No more cigarettes. Chewable nicotine. Give me a second chance.
I'll think about it.
Cut. Sorry, Craig, I didn't know you guys were already filming.
That's okay, bud. It's just tape.
How'd you get all this stuff down there?
Hey, it was easy. Nobody seemed to really notice except that guy, Harry. I just told him maybe, you know, we'd use him again if he cut us some slack.
And he agreed?
I think so. Didn't say no, anyway. Hey, that guy's kind of weird, isn't he?
Look at this place, Craig. Are we in the sewers? And where's my dressing room? How am I supposed to get dressed without a dressing room?
No, honey, what you've got on is fine. Did you pick that out yourself?
How are we supposed to get made up in light like this?
Oh, right. Scott, you want to help him out with a work light?
I'm a paranormal investigator, not an electrician.
And I'm not a grip. How come we have to do all the work?
Look, guys, come on. I told you before. We share the work equally, we reap the rewards equally. And we're gonna make history here. Am I right, Scott?
Yeah, well, I'll believe that there's something down here when this tells me that there's something down here.
What is that, anyway?
Psychotronic energy monitor.
Measures paranormal disturbances of presence. Scott designed it himself. It'll give the film a real air of authenticity, you know? All right, first timo, por favor. Let's go. First shot. Wes, Missy, I'm gonna follow you guys down the hall. And no makeup. I want a documentary feel to this, okay? All right, now stick to the script and take it slow. If Scott detects anything, he'll let us know. And I want real reactions. So no matter what happens, we keep rolling. Got it?
Okay, I'll just be heading back upstairs now.
What's the matter, buddy? You look like you've seen a ghost.
Very funny. I do have a job upstairs, you know.
And I want to clear this with Dr. Sloan.
All right, ready, Scott?
Set.
Okay. I'm rolling. And action.
It was in these very halls 25 years ago that Nurse Blair Lawson disappeared without a trace.
This is the exact location, a now deserted basement, where she was last seen alive.
Since then, on or near the anniversary of her disappearance, there have been numerous eyewitness accounts of a ghostly apparition dressed as a nurse roaming these dark corridors.
Is it the ghost of Blair Lawson calling out for the mystery of her death to be solved? Well, that's what we're here to find out. The truth behind the Blair nurse legend.
I thought your friend Craig was finished with his project.
Actually, the interviews were just the beginning. Craig wanted to get some footage of the basement, you know, scene of the crime kind of stuff. I didn't think it'd be a problem.
Look, tell him to clear everything through Harry and tell him to please be careful.
I will. Besides, I don't think they're gonna be down there long. I mean, there's really nothing to see down there, is there?
I hope not.
And that makes two of us.
I tell you, the atmosphere down here is absolutely palpable. Wouldn't you say, Missy?
Yes, I would, Wes. Makes one shudder to think what may have happened to Nurse Lawson as we would trace what could have been her final footsteps.
Right, now tell them you picked up something on that electric panel.
I'm not picking anything up, Craig.
Just do it.
I'm picking something up on this electrical panel.
Where?
Wait a minute, we may be onto something here. Our psychotronic energy meter's giving us a reading from this panel.
Let's try the luminol.
Of course, the luminol.
Well, that's gotta be blood.
Yes, using luminol, a combination of chemicals which causes blood to luminesce in low light conditions, we've detected a splash of blood right here on this electrical panel.
Wait a second. Craig, I'm starting to pick something up.
Scott.
Craig, I'm serious. There's something here.
What?
Right on this door right here, I'm getting a strong reading. Wes, use the luminol. My God, look at that. That is blood.
Aren't you gonna film this?
Yeah, come on, get a shot of me taking a sample.
Okay, go.
Could this be it? The first clue in a 25-year-old mystery?
A gout of human blood splattered all over this door.
Tests on these samples will tell.
admit it. I planted the first one. And I wanted to get some real reactions.
Let me guess, cow blood?
Close enough. But I didn't plant the second one, I swear. I don't know how it got there.
And you think human blood was somehow splashed over that door?
Well, I don't know. That's why I want it tested. You know, what if we're really onto something here? That blood, or whatever it is, registered on Scott's equipment. It has measurable psychic energy.
Oh, give me a break. Psychic energy.
Please, Dr. Sloan.
Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. If you guys will suspend your filming for the time being, I'll have this stuff tested. I'll get the results to you tomorrow, okay?
Oh, come on, Mark. Don't tell me you're starting to believe all this.
Well, not yet. But I have to admit there's something that intrigues me here. You say the second sample was brighter in the luminol than the blood you planted.
Right.
Well, it's an odd thing, but for some reason, fresh blood doesn't react as strongly to the luminol test as old blood.
May I help you?
Yes. My name's Craig Wilson. I'm a documentary filmmaker. I'm doing some research on the disappearance of a woman about 25 years ago by the name of Blair Lawson.
I knew it. I knew someday this would happen.
So this is the house where she lived?
Yes. Well, I knew it was some kind of foul play all along. I mean, a beautiful young woman like that doesn't just desert her child and disappear. No, siree, I never did buy that. See, that's why I saved that box of things that she left.
What box?
Well, it's right here in the garage. See, the police never asked about it. Nobody did. I must confess, I just took a little peek, but it doesn't seem to be anything of real value in it. And since I'd heard her child had been put up for adoption, well, I just kind of decided to hang on to it, you know. Now, well, you're more than welcome to it if it would be of any help, but would you promise to let me know if you figure out what happened? I mean, I've been wondering about that poor woman for 25 years. She was such a pretty girl, wasn't she?
All right, let's go, guys. Wes, Missy, you know the dialogue? Let's try and keep it real.
Whatever.
All right, I'm rolling. And action.
According to janitor Harry Clark, the last person to see Nurse Blair Lawson alive, this room's the actual site of whatever mysterious event caused her disappearance.
What will we find on the other side of this door? There's only one way to find out.
Gross, what's that smell?
My hair! Look what your stupid wind machine did to my hair!
Craig, if you're going to rig something, let me know. I'm a professional.
Yeah, we're actors, Craig. You want us to act scared, just tell us to act scared.
I didn't. I don't... Scott, are you picking up anything?
Oh, boy. I've got something here. This is going nuts.
You two, come on, guys.
Wes, please, just go in. I'm still rolling. Just go in and turn the light on.
No way, not until you tell me what's gonna happen.
Missy!
Oh, all right, Craig. Stupid little tricks don't scare me anyways. Are you rolling?
Yeah.
Come with us now and take the next step in unraveling the mystery of the Blair nurse legend.
Missy! Missy!
Is she all right? I told you this was a bad idea.
Well, it's not too bad. It is a little blistered, though. I want to take another look at it in a couple days, okay?
You happy now, Craig? Did you get some nice footage?
Hey, I would not risk hurting you guys for this.
Yeah, right. I just hope you got everything you needed in one shot. Because we're done.
I believe him. I think that there is something else down there. Something that doesn't want us around.
Oh, please.
Whatever caused the short circuit, Craig, it just proves what I told you. That place is dangerous. Are you sure you want to continue with this?
Don't you see, we could get the first real footage of something like this. Ever.
What, 2 dumb kid actors be made fools of?
No, Missy, look. I told you guys from the start. You and Wes are what's gonna sell this thing. I mean, you're believable, and you're the perfect age to grab the audience that we need. Now, I can't do this without you guys. Or you, Scott. Now, come on, what do you say? You help me make history?
I flunked history.
Okay, look, just stick with me through the night, all right?
Oh, man.
I'll prove to you that this is real.
Whoa, look at the time. You're about due for a dinner break, aren't you? You do eat, don't you?
Occasionally.
Good. Hey, listen, what if I just happen to show up at, say, BBQ Bob's, and, well, you just happen to be there. Not a prearranged kind of a thing, certainly not a date or anything like that, just two people running into each other by chance, maybe sharing an innocent rib dinner.
Oh, I don't eat ribs.
What any more stunts or tricks, Craig, you want to know about?
I thought they were finished with those silly interviews.
Apparently not. They've been filming in the basement, some sort of pseudo ghost documentary.
Is Mark aware of this?
I think so.
And he approves?
I'm not sure, but maybe you should talk to him about it.
Yeah. I think maybe I should. We're both on the oversight committee. You know the kind of problem something like this could cause. I mean, I'm no expert in the film business, but I do know the policies of this hospital, and at the very least, they need official permission, proper permits, insurance, and...
Yeah, I know. I had to ask them to quit, but I tell you, they're so enthusiastic.
Yeah. Actually, they did a pretty good job with the interviews, didn't they? I was spooked.
Yeah, well, we were all spooked. I think Alex has still got the shakes. But they should have enough footage by now. I'll talk to them and get them to wrap it up.
I think it's best. Thanks, Mark.
Dan? My, baseball?
Oh.
Hello? Anybody down here? It is a little spooky when you're all by yourself. Craig? Anybody down here?
What are you doing here? I mean, I thought that I was the only one down here.
Me too. I was just looking for Harry.
Harry. I don't know. He was here earlier. That guy's like a phantom. He's here 1 second, gone the next.
What is all this?
Oh, well, this is my psychotronic energy meter. It's sort of a... Well, actually, it's kind of hard to explain. Basically, what it does is detect the presence of, well, things that aren't readily apparent to our normal senses.
Ghost, you mean?
In layman's terms, yes. However, I feel that that word is somewhat of an oversimplification, don't you?
Well, you're a specialist in the field.
As a matter of fact, I have a doctorate in parapsychology. Doctor, as you know, the study of the paranormal is a very real science. I've already made quite a name for myself in the field. Craig might just want to make a scary movie, Doctor. But if I could scientifically document the event or events occurring right here, this could put me on the map. Finally get my book published.
You sound pretty determined.
Make no mistake, Doctor. I would do anything to be the very first one to discover concrete evidence of a genuine haunting.
Well, Scott, I'm afraid you're going to have to wait just a little while. The hospital regulations, you understand.
Stands to reason. Craig never could follow proper procedure or take no for an answer. Well, it was nice chatting with you, Doctor.
Can I give you a hand?
No, it's okay. It's very sensitive equipment, but please keep an eye on it till I get back.
Oh, sure thing.
Thank you.
You down here, Blair? We're here in the basement of the Community General Hospital. Blair Lawson.
You want to tell me what's going on here, Craig?
Just be patient, will you?
Hi.
Hi. Thank you for coming, Dr. Sloan. You too, Dr. Bentley. You're just in time.
Just in time for what?
After what happens tonight, I'm sure you'll want us to keep filming. Marie. Right on time as usual. So good of you to join us. Thank you. Everyone, allow me to introduce you to Marie Bouchard. She's gonna help us contact Blair Lawson.
Gotta be kidding me. Not very scientific.
A medium?
We are here to contact the entity formerly known as Blair Lawson. We are here to help you. We ask you to join us. You are among friends. Are you with us, Blair? The entity you seek is now with us. She says she's very happy to be among friends, and that it sounds like you are close to the truth.
Ask her what happened 25 years ago.
She hears you. She's saying something about a mirror. She was hit from behind. She fell. Her head. She's very upset. I can't quite.
You can really move fast when you're scared, Alex.
I hope I was of some help. Do you remember anything? Oh, honey, I rarely do.
Well, I'm sorry you missed it.
Here, you all right?
What?
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. Thank you, Marie. Everyone, I appreciate your coming. I hope I made my point. Now, if you'll excuse me, there's something I have to do. I know you're here. I think you can hear me. I want to help. But I was alone. I mean, isn't this proof enough? You know, there's some sort of paranormal event taking place here. Wait a minute. You don't think I did this to myself?
No, but Harry said he didn't see anybody else when he found you, and I'm just not ready to believe a ghost did it.
Craig, did you notice anything else at all?
Only that it was really cold. And there was this smell, just this stench.
Did you notice it at any other time?
Yeah, I smelled it once when I was down there before. Why?
Did Harry ever mention any weird smells down there?
Not that I recall.
What are you getting at, Dr. Sloan?
Well, Craig, sometimes phantom smells can be a sign of serious physical problems.
Phantom smells? What are you saying? I should get my head checked? You know, for your information, I'm not the only one that smelled it. And I'm not crazy. You know, what's happening here is real. And I'm going to prove it, with or without your help.
Craig.
Well, what do you think? Buy any of that?
To tell you the truth, I don't know what to think.
Hey, how's your head?
It's fine. Can you just help me grab some of this stuff and we can get back to the hospital?
Listen, Craig, we need to talk.
Don't tell me. You guys are going to bail on me? Come on, we're close to something here.
Maybe too close, Craig. People are getting hurt. You, me, who's next?
When we started this, Craig, we figured you were faking everything. But now, I don't know, maybe there's something here we shouldn't be messing with.
He's right, Craig. Look, I'm not saying I know what's going on either, but it does seem to be getting more and more dangerous.
Wait a minute. Is Scott with you on this?
We don't know. He left the seance right after you did last night. We haven't seen him since.
That's great. Well, you know what? I'll just do it by myself. I'm too close to an answer to quit now. Craig. Jeez. What are you doing down here?
Unlike you, I actually work here, young man. I thought they tossed you out.
Yeah, they've been trying. Look, Harry, all I need is one more day. I mean, come on, it's not like I'm hurting anything down here.
It isn't. Some things are just best left alone. Why are you digging all this up for anyway? You trying to get yourself hurt down here, too?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Things happen, that's all. You should just let it rest.
Why is that, Harry? Do you have something to hide? What the hell are you doing?
Well, I was just checking my equipment. Somebody decided to bring it down here and leave it out last night, Craig.
Yeah, well, I believe this is mine. Where'd the tape go that was in here?
Easy, partner. I was just cataloging everything. Already checked it. There's nothing on it.
Well, maybe I want to check it again.
Knock yourself out, Craig.
Harry said you wanted to see me, Dr. Sloan?
Yes, Craig, thank you. Come on in. Sit down.
Look, Dr. Sloan, I'm not here to cause you any problems. Now, if I could just have one more date...
Craig, it's not about the filming.
Then what?
We're a little worried about you. Amanda's made a few phone calls.
I had a nice long conversation with your mother.
My mother? What does she have to do? Oh. I see. Well, I guess it's for the best. I mean, you would have found out sooner or later anyway.
Found out what?
I hope you don't mind I asked Alex to come and hear this.
No. I guess he should know, too.
Know what?
Christine Wilson, the woman Amanda spoke to, is not my birth mother. My real mother was Blair Lawson.
I can't believe you didn't tell me this before.
I didn't want anyone to know, Alex. I figured I'd have a better chance of finding the truth. I just know she couldn't have abandoned me. I never believed that. From everything I've heard about her, she just wasn't the kind of person that would desert her only child.
Do you have any theories about what happened to her?
Yeah, I think she was murdered. Here in the hospital. I think that's what her spirit's trying to tell us, as crazy as that sounds.
Well, you know, we all know about the legend, but do you have any real evidence for that?
I don't know if you'd call it evidence. I just know she's trying to contact me. You know, not only through Marie, but here. I can feel her here.
Craig, what do you think she wants?
She needs my help. I don't think she can find peace until the truth is known.
Well, to make a real case, I'm afraid you'd have to have more than a cry for help from the other side.
Look, Marie Bouchard told me that my mother never left here. Now, she may have meant her spirit, but I think it's possible that maybe her body never left either.
Her body?
That's an interesting idea, Craig. But the thing is, you know, where? Where's the evidence? Where are you going to hide a body for 25 years? You know, even if that were possible, you'd have to have some concrete, something solid that you could trace right back to the time. Marie said that your mother was hit from behind. So you need some real physical evidence of that, wouldn't you? Like this skull fracture right here. I never noticed that before. Huh. Of course, you'd have to determine the gender, you know, it's rib cage, pelvic structure, like this female example. Right here. General size and height. Of course, it's not really possible. I've had this thing for nearly 25 years.
Who's your friend?
Better sit down, son.
I can't wait to hear this one.
I need a DNA test run on this. There's a possibility, remote possibility, that these are the remains of Blair Lawson.
You're kidding, right?
Oh, I wish I were kidding. There's only one way to find out. Just bear with me for a minute. We need skeletons, you know, for research, and we need them for medical school. We get bodies willed to science, and John Doe, you know, occasionally unclaimed. Or at least we used to.
Used to?
Years ago, we simply used real skeletons, and we'd strip the flesh off them by... Have you eaten?
Do I really need to hear this?
You'll know why in just a minute. The whole process involved putting the body in a box with a swarm of dermestid carrion beetles for 2 weeks.
Okay, I really don't think that.
No, wait. Then it's soaked overnight in hydrogen peroxide. Then it's put back in a box for 2 weeks, soaking in acetone, mainly to whiten the bones.
Uh-huh. And, I should know all this because?
Here's the interesting part. The decaying flesh and the mixture of chemicals
might give off one hell of a stench.
And you will never guess where they used to do it.
Don't tell me. Down in the old basement.
I don't know why you called me down here, but I am through playing games. Now, you were told. I'm calling the police.
Go ahead. Ask for Steve Sloan. You can explain how you murdered my mother 25 years ago. How you tried to kill me last night.
What?
You should really give up the gum, Doc. That's what gave you away, you know.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
You were afraid I was getting too close to the truth.
You're out of your mind. I don't have to listen to this nonsense.
I was right. You didn't even notice the video camera setup, did you? It was running the whole time. Picked up the sound of that gum of yours loud and clear. And guess what? We found my mother. Or what's left of her. They're running a DNA test on her skeleton right now. Bet you never thought that would happen.
This is insane. You can't prove that.
Oh, and I checked. 25 years ago, as an intern, you were responsible for obtaining skeletons for the med school.
Just couldn't leave well enough alone, could you?
Thanks for coming, guys.
You heard from Craig yet?
No, Wes called us at Barbecue Bob's.
He won't answer his cell phone. He might have come here, but
We were afraid to go down to the basement alone.
wherever he went, he left in a hurry.
What makes you say that?
The door was wide open. His equipment was still running.
Did you bring the tape?
Yeah, right here. From the way it's set up, it looks like he was trying to filter out sounds or something.
What is that?
I don't know. Did you really think I was going to give you a taped confession? If it's any consolation, I didn't mean to kill her. God, she was so beautiful. I may have come on a little strong, but she overreacted. She didn't have to scream. I panicked. I hit her and she fell. And what was I going to do? Give up my career, my whole life because of an accident?
Your life? She was my mother.
Now, well, what can I say? I'm sorry. Well, I guess I am sorry that you stumbled into this. But you were warned. This is a dangerous place. Accidents happen. Turn around. I said turn around.
I know that sound.
So do I.
Amanda, call security, get him to the basement.
Dad?
Yes, Matthews.
You guys stay here.
Where is he?
You're too late, Lieutenant.
He's covered in gasoline. Hold him. Get the fire department and the police.
Craig! Craig!
It's hot. Get back.
Craig! Where is he? Find him! There he is. Get him! You all right? All right. Get him upstairs.
I owe you one, buddy.
Yeah, well, don't say I never did anything for you.
Firemen investigating the fire said that closet was completely doused in gasoline. I mean, Craig should have roasted in that.
I guess I didn't burn for the same reason this didn't. Someone must have been looking out for me.
But Craig, before you play the tape, there's something I gotta know. Just how did you know to check for sounds on the tape?
It was something Marie Bouchard said when she contacted my mother. Blair said, "It sounds like you're close to the truth." I thought that was odd. Why would a ghost say sounds like? Sounds. Then I realized it was my mother sending me a message, trying to point me in the right direction.
Now I've heard it all.
That's awesome. Can we use that?
I'm afraid not, Missy. See, you guys are the only group that's ever gonna see this.
I thought you already had an offer to film it.
I did, but, well, all of you deserve to see it, but I don't think anybody else was meant to. I think it was just supposed to be from my mother to me. I'm gonna have it buried along with her remains. Now watch closely.
Come on. I mean, that had to just be the smoke or something.
Was it? Goodbye, Mom.
Ăn lộn rồi. Cái đồ khó chịu thế. Ăn thì hơi mà để trụ đi. Thế rồi, sao đánh bố? Được kìa, tiếp đi. Thế rồi. Em đi về. Địt mẹ mày bút tờ phanh thế. Thế thôi, bố đi bố rồi. Lỗi này tè. Anh ngủ như bò. Nào là làm cái lôn đi. Đi đâu nhé. Thôi rút đi. Còn tí thì sẽ thành cái hôm trước gửi lời cho bạn mình chắc đồng ý tay lại gửi lại. Còn thì do con vợ thì trước mình giúp bưởi đó các bạn thì sẽ xui bố mình giúp bưởi ngon thôi nhé đi tôi đi rồi không lại được làm gì
trong cái video làm gì đó con này anh hay thế nhỉ. Shit, the queue.